Grab your controller, hit that power button glow. Rob Gamers Live, let the good times blow. Yeah, change flow! First up, Splatoon 3, ink flying through the air. He's painting every corner, no one's gonna dare to challenge his inkling. He's got the perfect aim. Turf wars turn to victories. He's burning up the game. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Now we shift to Mario Kart. Green shells flying fast. He's drifting through the rainbow road, leaving rivals in the past. Blue shells can't take him down. He's got a mushroom boost, crossing the finish line first. He's the ultimate host. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Let the good times flow. Now it's Mario Party, mini game madness unfolds. He's stealing stars, setting traps, stories yet to be told. Dice rolls and lucky breaks, he's always one step ahead. The chat's going wild, this is the stream we've been bred for. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Rock your controller, don't you dare hit pause. Rob Gamer's stream is gonna leave you wanting more. Grab your controller, hit that power button glow. Rob Gamers Live, let the good times blow. Yeah, change flow! First up, Splatoon 3, ink flying through the air. He's painting every corner, no one's gonna dare to challenge his inkling. He's got the perfect aim. Turf wars turn to victories. He's burning up the game. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Now we shift to Mario Kart. Green shells flying fast. He's drifting through the rainbow road, leaving rivals in the past. Blue shells can't take him down. He's got a mushroom boost, crossing the finish line first. He's the ultimate host. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Let the good times flow. Now it's Mario Party, mini game madness unfolds. He's stealing stars, setting traps, stories yet to be told. Dice rolls and lucky breaks, he's always one step ahead. The chat's going wild, this is the stream we've been bred for. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Rock your controller, don't you dare hit pause. Rob Gamer's stream is gonna leave you wanting more. Grab your controller, hit that power button glow. Rob Gamers Live, let the good times blow. Yeah, say blow! First up, Splatoon 3, ink flying through the air. He's painting every corner, no one's gonna dare to challenge his inkling. He's got the perfect aim. Turf wars turn to victories. He's burning up the game. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Now we shift to Mario Kart. Green shells flying fast. He's drifting through the rainbow road, leaving rivals in the past. Blue shells can't take him down. He's got a mushroom boost, crossing the finish line first. He's the ultimate host. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Let the good times flow. Now it's Mario Party, mini game madness unfolds. He's stealing stars, setting traps, stories yet to be told. Dice rolls and lucky breaks, he's always one step ahead. The chat's going wild, this is the stream we've been bred for. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Rock your controller, don't you dare hit pause. Rob Gamer's stream is gonna leave you wanting more. Grab your controller, hit that power button glow. Rob Gamers Live, let the good times blow. Yeah, say blow! First up, Splatoon 3, ink flying through the air. He's painting every corner, no one's gonna dare to challenge his inkling. He's got the perfect aim. Turf wars turn to victories. He's burning up the game. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Now we shift to Mario Kart. Green shells flying fast. He's drifting through the rainbow road, leaving rivals in the past. Blue shells can't take him down. He's got a mushroom boost, crossing the finish line first. He's the ultimate host. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Let the good times flow. Now it's Mario Party, mini game madness unfolds. He's stealing stars, setting traps, stories yet to be told. Dice rolls and lucky breaks, he's always one step ahead. The chat's going wild, this is the stream we've been bred for. Rob Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Gamers Live, let the chaos begin. Controllers clicking, grins on every chin. Splatoon, Mario Kart, party's gonna blow. He's unstoppable, let the good times flow. Rock your controller, don't you dare hit pause. Rob Gamer's stream is gonna leave you wanting more. Grab your controller, hit that power button glow. Rob Gamers Live, let the good times blow. Yes, and blow. Now, baby, watch me run this town. You can shift the vibe, shift the vibe. Try to catch my peace, peace. Turn the quiet spark to a new sky. Hey, watch me light it up. If I say the word, then it's already happening. I know what's happening. No doubt, no fear, you can't hold me down. It's my time now, baby. Watch me take down. If I say the word, then it's already
And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to Pro Doing Well today. Let me see how this looks on the overlay. It's my first time of course streaming this game, so I might have to adjust some settings to get this capturing, but let's see how it looks on the overlay right now. Okay, currently it's not showing on the overlay. Alright, I see. So I haven't got like game capture currently, because this game's on PC I will say. But for some reason it does not show, so I might have to relaunch the game is probably what I need to do here. So let's give that a try. But whilst I do that, let me welcome in the chat, shall we? So, welcoming Cat Dogs, welcoming Star Gamer. My mic is different. Yeah, it's good. My mic is good. Welcoming Steven, welcoming Golden Angelo. Welcoming Game 123, you're playing Game 123. Welcoming Goku. I think we've got everyone so far in the live chat. Thank you all for coming through today. Yes, of course today playing a new game to the channel known as LoveBeat. Mind you, this is not the first time I've actually had that on my channel. Like I mentioned previously, I actually did a playlist years ago now. Of this game I used to play this game a ton back in the days, so I used to record like the gameplays of it and have them like uploaded as videos on my channel previously. So this is the first time I'm actually streaming it, so it's like me sharing some nostalgia with all of you. Hopefully we can get it working, of course. I'm just trying to get it to capture, of course. But yeah, first played this back in 2016, I believe it was. It's when the game first released, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this game actually came out 14th of January 2016, so we're going back quite some time now, of course. And I used to play it like constantly back then, and I met a lot of friends through it as well. Unfortunately, I will say a lot of them did stop playing the game and in general just stopped coming online, of course. But, you know, the memories that this game holds with me are, you know, very special, of course. I see, like, on the overlay, it's not showing the game currently, so hopefully I can get this working. Like I say, first time streaming it, so... Because when I used to record it, I used to use Bandicam, so there is that. And hello Jay, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Right, let's see if I can get this capturing. Because usually relaunching it would get a game capture to work though. Game capture. Right now I have the game capture set to the game, of course. Let's see. Let me like relaunch. Let me let's try this again. I know the audio's playing for a fact. It's just it's just the screen that we need, of course. Let me look into this chat. Apologies, of course. We'll get this working though eventually. I know it is possible to capture it. It might be that I need to relaunch OBS, so there might be a temporary buffer if I need to do that. Thank you, Golden Angelo. You all understand how it can be with streaming, of course. Let's see. Let's see. Appreciate the patience naturally. We'll get this up and running eventually. Because naturally, I don't want to really, share this nostalgia with you all. So let's see. I have some edits as well. I will say today. I've made some pictures before streams. So one of them actually is a Griffin and Goku one. I will say I went through with that idea. Goku with the donut stalls. So I will say once I premiere it, I'm gonna I'm also gonna post it in Griffin's server as well, of course. He's already seen the Gustavo one today because there's a Gustavo edit as well. I've been busy, you could say. I've been doing some edits today. And honestly, it's making has actually been a really good distraction, with all that's been going on lately. So honestly, I really liked it. I think it's just, it's been a great way to keep busy really. So yeah. Because it's very rewarding making them, knowing that the response that they get usually. So right, so the game's launched into it. So let's have a look in the overlay once again. It might well be that I need to relaunch OBS because sometimes you have to do that to get a capture to work. Right, so let's relaunch OBS then. So one moment chat whilst I do that. So there'll be a temporary buffer, of course. Thanks for running OBS, so we won't have to redo another stream. So give me a moment, chat. Okay, we're back. So let's see now if the game capture works, of course. It might well be that I have to window it. That could be the option. That might be the alternative here. Oh, thank you, Goku. Yeah, just like I say, Stephen, I'm trying to get this capture working, so keep that in mind, of course. Let's see what you said. How many people do you have on your Tomodachi Life Island? So far, Stephen, I have 2 people. So I have, of course, Bruce Wayne and Cure Sky, and then I'll be the 3rd person to be on the island. And then eventually, I'm going to have like all of you involved in it. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it. Like, it might well be that I have, 3 separate islands. One for all of you, one for the Crazy Shenanigans Squad. I'm thinking as well, one will be like Disney themed characters. So there might well be that I have 3 different like series on the run for it. I still got to figure out how I want to do it. Like I say, I've already talked things through with Star and Griffin. They're both on board with it. Like their me's will be a part of it. So there might well be like a household known as the Gamer Squad that me, Griffin and Star Gamer share. So that would be cool, of course. Naturally, I'll probably get Jess involved in it as well. So all of you pretty much will be a part of it. Whoever wants to be a part of it, naturally, will make it happen, of course. I'm wanting it to be a very like community-based series, so I'm very excited for it to come to the channel, naturally. I'm gonna hopefully get it out by next week or sometime in May, of course. So yeah, right now I'm probably saying a bit, like I said, I'm a bit delayed. It's like I can't get this to capture, of course. let me window this, and then we'll go from there, of course. Oh hang on. What I could do is re-add the game capture. Let's try that. Oh wait, I saw it just then. I think I've seen it now. Oh, we got it working. We got it working. I'm seeing it. Right, we got it. Yes, we got it. W. I know it will be frozen right now because it will be once it's smart of it, but we got it working. The way they have this game though. Right, hang on, we're getting there now. We just have to get the we just have to make it pretty over and then we're good. Awesome. That will be that I have to have the I might not be able to put the whole theme up to see close to. I don't want it to be too just that might do.
Traffic jams and ticking clocks.
That works.
Coffee cups and worn out socks. Weather changes, so do we. I feel a change coming over me. Close my eyes, you are all
There we
I
go.
see.
Let's see how it looks when I go back into the game.
Tuesday, Wednesday too. Thursday becomes a Friday.
Right, let's see. Let's check. And hello, hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming through. I think we're good now. Let me see. Yeah, it's good. It's working. Oh, thanks. Oh, right. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah. And for some reason I have two captures going on, so give me a moment, of course. Let's see. Why is it showing the capture twice though? Hang on. Hopefully this is not... Right. Thank you, Griffin. Thank you everyone for the patience. Like I said, it's my first time streaming this, so yeah, definitely some technical hitches to get past here, but we get there eventually. Okay, let me go down a little bit. I don't want it too loud. Glad to hear that, Griffin. Got you, buddy. Yeah, DMs are always open, as you know, of course. Yeah, Cuckoo, it definitely was, of course. For a moment, I had the game like capture. The game was capturing, but I couldn't get it to show the of course, the picture. But thankfully now it's working. Gonna make sure. I think that should be all right now, though. I'm trying to turn an in between currently. Sounds good, Griffin. Yeah, hope you and everyone's okay, and Griffin, of course. Naturally, like I say, buddy, we'll discuss it more behind the scenes. But yeah, times have been really tough on YouTube lately. Of course, I'll be honest, I've been very up and down with it all, really. Of course, you know what you know, we get through like one situation and then another one arises, and yeah, it has been tough, really. But you've all really helped me through these tough times, so I thank you all for that, of course. thank you, Goku. Yes, Shannon's box to Griffin and anyone who's potentially involved in it, of course. Yeah, exactly, Cuckoo. There is, of course. There definitely is. And with all of you, there is that hope. And I've been listening, speaking of music, I've been listening to some, you know, powerful songs lately to help me through. Literally, I was listening to, you know, of course, I listened to the Touch by Stan Bosch. I listened to Bite Song by Rachel Platson. Of course, that's another powerful song. And I've just been listening to superheroes lately. There's another song called Rise Up Stronger, which is also really good. So I've been listening to a lot of those type of songs lately. They do seem to help, of course. Got you, Steven, because it's like 10 people you can have, of course. Right, I think we're going on the audio. I'm going to go down a little bit. Let's go 29. Let me click my one. Let me set my windows out, of course. There you go. But yeah, ever so sorry to hear that, Griffin, and know that you and anyone who's essentially a part of it has my full support on the matter, of course. Whether it needs to be discussed over DMs or voice chat, just let me know, buddy, of course, and we'll figure something out. And I always know that all of you have my full support on anything, of course. Never hesitate to reach out, and know that, you know, we're all here for you. You know, times like I said have been tough. Actually, I'm not going to go into it, but you know, we can keep the positive vibes for the stream, of course, because I know everyone certainly needs it right now. But know that, you know, we have each other through these times, and, you know, we will make it through. And exactly what Kuku's saying, that, you know, there is hope. There you go, see, there's some news, chat. Look, Marna's birthday is tomorrow. Ooh. I know previously, Goku, we're going to do like a Mario Kart World celebration stream for her, of course. Whether she's still up for it, if you would, don't mind asking her, Goku, if you can get a hold of her, of course, see if she's still up for it. Maybe we could figure something out. Naturally, it doesn't have to be on the day. It can be as well later on. Because I know some people can't do it on the day. But there we go. So that's something. I know as well. Game 123 has a birthday celebration, so very good timings, of course, to have these. You know, celebrating someone's special day, really. So definitely, they've come at a good time. Got you, Steven. Got you. Oh, 19. Oh, wow. So maybe I won't need to make a new island then, of course. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. I'm here thinking like, oh, if I get all of the crazy shenanigans squad involved in it, I'm not going to have space for all of you, of course, but I guess I would. Oh, wow. So does it get too overwhelming, Stephen, like having that many in the game? I have been watching Stargamer, AJ play it. I know Chicky Pika, I've watched her play it a little bit. I know you've been playing it. I do eventually want to get the full game, because what I'm planning to do first is finish the demo off so I get the outfits for the full game. And then I'll probably get the full game ordered and start my save full out. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Because my main island, the one that you've seen on the stream, that's called Spiral Island. Because, you know, it's based off Spiral Headquarters, which is the name of my Discord server. So there is that. And like I say, it has Bruce Wayne and Cure Sky so far from it. So Cure Sky being the girl with the blue hair on the overlay. She's from a show known as Glitter Force, and she's got her own series known as Soaring Sky Precure, which is another series that she's that's like I say, and essentially she's a singer like myself, so that's why I see myself in her, really. Yeah, technically today, Goku, so the least we should do for Marnie is give her a birthday celebration shout out, right? Technically it is today, yeah, because technically speaking it is early hours my time. It's like 10 minutes to 5 right now, so on Wednesday, so it technically is today, so happy birthday, Marnie, of course. Alright, Griffin, sounds good, thank you, Buddha. The island is bigger as you and got you, Stephen. Alright, awesome. Yeah, cuckoo. So there's the origins from her, of course. So Slot Gamer mentioned this show to me previously, known as like I say, Glitter Force. It's similar to Winx, kind of, if you've heard of Winx. Essentially, it's about a group of friends who have like different powers, and they save the world, of course. It's one of those type of shows. So speaking of Starbro, here he is, of course. It's going good, thank you, Starbro. How are you doing today? Most definitely, Goku. Let's get the shoutouts, and then we'll get this game started, of course. Let me do the shoutouts first. Hopefully this won't affect the game capture. Right, we'll get Marnie's name on there, of course. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Marnie. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray. Happy birthday to you, Marnie, of course. Have a fantastic day today. I know she's not come through, but regardless, then that is for Marnie, of course. Thank you, Cuckoo. Thank you, Starbro. Appreciate that. I know you're live currently with Tomodachi Live. Hope that's going well, of course. Absolutely, Goku. Marnie definitely deserves that. I'll probably timestamp it for her as well, of course. Alright, thank you, Stephen. Appreciate that. Awesome, Starbro. Glad to hear that. Perfect, Goku. Perfect. Definitely sounds like a plan. Oh wow, actually Starbro, let's go. That's what's up, let's go. Yes. And then Crystal wanted to confess and then get rejected, got stolen from Peach, LOL. Oof, rejection, that is rough, right, Starbro? Let me go into the actually, I think the best place to start is the tutorial, really, isn't it? So let me to give you an idea of how the game works. So let me find that real quick. Let's see. I've got to find where it is now. The option to do it, of course. Oh, it's a mission, isn't it? Yeah. Of course, naturally, I completed this previously. Of course, this is literally how the game opens up. It's a very quick tutorial, of course. But yeah, as you can probably tell, this is an online dance rhythm game, and it uses your keyboard to play it. You can use a Dance Dance Revolution. Honestly, with some of the speeds this game goes, I wouldn't know how I would do that, of course, because this game can go pretty fast. I will say, like the beats per minute, of course, that being how music is generally, you know, tracked, isn't it? It can go up to like crazy speeds. Like the highest is like 333 beats per minute. Pretty wild, honestly. I will say, like I can barely hit any of those, of course, as long as I played it. And then there was a meteor shower of Griffin celery. What have you been up to, Griffin? What have you been up to, of course? Oh my gosh. I'm glad you stuck around. Her jokes that really inspired me to be a funnier person. Yeah, most definitely, Goku. Like, Marnie, yourself, and all of you who get involved with the running jokes inspire me as well to keep them going, of course. All right, Steve. See you later, Stephen. Have a good night, my friend. We'll see you soon. I imagine Tom and Life has love triangles as well, doesn't it? I've watched a lot of those type of shows, of course. I also seen that show that I watched known as The Next Step. They have love triangles and that, of course. Either that or they don't. You know, they'll be in between two relationships, and they don't they can't decide who they are, of course. Love is a very complicated thing, isn't it? Of course. So how about we start off with some edits? Got you, Jay. Makes sense. Yeah. Of course, these are just then dramas, so naturally. But I think but yeah. Um. If we're talking real life, then yeah. I'll pass on that, of course. Naturally. Very hard to be involved with that, of course. If like a friend who's part of them, but thankfully myself, I'm generally not directly involved in those, of course. So I'll just always, advise people if they do have that conundrum about who to be with, just be with the one who means the most to them, and just always let the other person know that they can still be friends. Just don't leave them hanging, basically. All right, sounds good, Star Bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all being here today. I wish there was more drama in Dominic Life. Way too much falling in love. Ever got you, cuckoo. Got you. Yeah, because the drama does make it interesting, of course, doesn't it, in some ways? And hello, awesome Jess. Welcome in, sis. How are you today? Thank you for coming through. Apparently, it's the 9th year anniversary for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe today. Oh, let's go, Star. Let's go. Let's go. Happy 9th anniversary to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, of course. W. Long live Mario Kart 8. But yes, I would say it's one in dramas, Jay, because this is where I get my knowledge from them. Of course, it's like sometimes the fans they want certain characters to be with others, and then when they go with someone else, it's like not the same. It doesn't hit the same, if you will. Of course, it can. Yeah, it's a whole nother story, isn't it? Really. Honestly, Star Bro, it doesn't feel like it, does it? Honestly, where did the time go? Honestly, 9 years. Jeez. Of course, it would have been. It makes sense, but wow, it's crazy. It is starting. I was just partaking in some Rocket Looks on. Oh, let's go Daytona W. Hope that went well, of course. I know, of course, Griffin, he keeps those Mario Kart lobbies going on his channel. So usually, the most I'll play it is usually when he has the streams going. I, Sometimes I'll probably it in now and again on my side, of course, because I know some people still don't have the Mario Kart World, so I'll still play it on my side every now and then. But mostly, I've been playing it on Griffin streams, pretty much. Gosh, Jay, exactly, yeah, exactly, buddy, of course. Triangle's one thing, but a quadrilateral is even, that's a whole other level, isn't it? Yeah, exactly, Jay, for real. We hope not, of course. Let me see, Jess, is that in relation to what Griffin was saying earlier? Because I know, Griffin did mention something, just of course he didn't go into details on stream. Naturally, we're gonna see to it off stream, but yeah, he said something shocking happened, so that could be what you're referring to. But naturally, we'll discuss it, of course. Oh, absolutely, Griffin, and thank you as well, buddy, for also being a true one. Thank you all for being a true one, because you've all helped me through these tough times lately. Because as it's like I say, I have been up and down with it all, I'll be honest, of course. So I thank you all so much for being the true ones to me and the absolute W's that you are. You know, you're all keeping me positive during these times because it's definitely been hard to, honestly. So I thank you all for that. Like as soon as one, like I say, like one situation gets closed and another one opens, it's literally this is exactly like end of last year, isn't it? Really. You know, it really is a very hurtful situation from of course regarding people that we thought we knew and then they just drift away. It's yeah, not to go into it, of course, but yeah, it's a very very tough times naturally. But positive vibes on the stream today, of course. We're all about that, aren't we? Of course, but yeah, it's definitely not been easy to. Of course, Cuckoo. Thank you all. Thank you, Cuckoo, and thank you all. It's me should be thanking you all, of course, for being those true ones to me. Yeah, same here, Goku, and they've definitely helped. I will be honest, buddy, as well. Your jokes yesterday really helped me as well, so I thank you for that. Just that collab was a good distraction, really, of course. Right, Jess, got you. Okay, I did have a brief look at the what chat earlier. Yeah, definitely you do, Goku. Naturally, you all do, of course. It's like I said previously, you've all made this community the positive, wholesome, safe space that it is, and that's exactly how I went into YouTube, is wanting to build up a community like that, and you've all made it happen. So I thank you for that. You all are absolute W's, and I'm very thankful and honoured to have met you all, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. As well, there has been times when I've found it hard to stay positive, of course, and you've all helped it, helped make it easier. Most definitely, Goku, it is most definitely. Yeah, exactly, Cuckoo, exactly. Same here, buddy. Same here. 'Cause I will say this, I guess what you could call new era, has definitely had a positive impact. I feel like the streams have just run more smoother due to it, and it's you know, people have been ensured that that comfort, and it just seems way more like organized, and things just seem more like scheduled, if you will. So it's definitely been good. Yeah, exactly, Griffin, exactly. Positive times are to come. Yeah, Cuckoo, it is. It really is, of course. Something funny. My name was mispronounced as Cuckoo a few years back, so this is bringing back that funny memory. LOL. Oh, let's go, Goku, or should I say, Cuckoo, of course. Oh my gosh, or Joku. I'm hoping to make more friends and collabs with other streamers that I know, like next week, for example. Definitely, Griffin, and you will have no problem doing that, buddy, because you're an absolute W, Griffin, buddy. We can all agree that you are goated, of course. So you will definitely make friends, no problem, Griffin. And I definitely consider you a best friend of mine, Griffin. I really do appreciate you, buddy. You're absolutely awesome, of course. I think we can all say how much of an impact Griffin's had on to all of us, really, of course. And just all of you, you know, inspire me, of course, and you know, you give me reason to look forward to streaming, knowing that I'm adding that lights to all of your days, and you do all the same to me, of course. Of course, Griffin, and thank you, buddy. Like you said, your timing was perfect regarding the you know, the funny posts to Gustavo on Monday, of course, because when you were posting, like I said, I definitely needed it, so I thank you for that, buddy. Hi AJ, welcome for doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, exactly, Goku, exactly. I feel the exact same way, to be honest. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, exactly, Jess, exactly. And I can definitely see why, of course, because I can definitely Griffin naturally is like that, of course. Like a sibling, he looks at he looks out for everyone, of course, and always there for all of us. Yeah, Griffin. Honestly, buddy, I can definitely see why, of course, definitely. There's a reason why you're called Griffin the Great, of course, right, Griffin? There's a reason why you have that, buddy, of course. Yeah, I totally agree with that as well. Oh, let's go, Jess, let's go. Angela's gonna be an awesome Justice Meet Hope playthrough. Let's go, W. Angelo! So, Griffin and Goku, would you like to see a picture that I made for you both just before my stream today? And how about all of you, China Sparks? Would you like to see this picture that I made? All right, Goku. All right, sounds good. And Griffin, I'm gonna post it in your server, buddy. I'm gonna post it in your server, of course. So do look forward to this. This is when Griffin says, "Oh boy." Let's go, Angel. Let's go. Yeah, definitely, Jay. Yeah, I see that as well. I see you all as my brothers and sisters. I'll be honest, really, of course. Like when I say to you all, bro or sis, I genuinely mean it because I see you all as that, honestly. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Glad you're still around here. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Me too, of course. Glad to have you here, Jay. Yes, yes, Jess. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Brother Griffin and sister Jess. Ah, thank you so much, Gordon Angelo, and you're an awesome brother to me as well. And as well, I always enjoy our talks lately have really helped as well, of course. So I thank you for that, bro. Just talking with all of you has really helped me. Like I say, if it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be streaming right now. So I appreciate you all. Right, awesome, Jess. Though he has got a new edit that I made for him, of course. Griffin's already seen it, I will say. As well, I'm doing the same. Griffin, like, I'm also getting to know like new content creators. I guess expanding our horizons, right? And you know, meeting more awesome people. The one that Jess mentioned on Twitch, I do want to get to know him, of course. Let me see his name now, of course. I gotta remember his name now. Jess will probably post it by the time I find it, of course. Let me have a look. Da, da, da. Let me have a look. That's it. King Mr. J is their name, and they're a Twitch streamer, and yeah, I want to get to know them, of course, because Jess said they're really funny and generally a good person. So you know, eventually I want to get to know them really, of course, and want to try and get to their streams, like I say. Let's see the pictures though. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yep, got it. Got it. Look what we have, everyone. It's Griffin and Goku's donut stall. We have the lava donut. We had to add the celery donut after last time we had to. And we have the cheeseburger donut as well, of course. Hope you like it, Griffin and Goku, and hope you like it, everyone, of course. I'm going to post that in Griffin's server as well. Glad you like it, Griffin, buddy, of course. Glad you like it, Goku as well, bro. Glad you like it, bros. Glad you like it, everyone. Thanks, QQ. Thank you, Jay. And hello, Dakota. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Let me see find the next one, of course. No, I was going to post this in, wasn't I? Yep. There you go. Post it in your, have a souvenir from me, Griffin and Goku. There you go. Gosh, Goku. Oh my god. Get your set of donuts here. Yes, while stocks last. Yeah. Perfect timing that I made this today, because, we certainly, I feel like we need it right now, don't we, of course. Eventually, I might even make some for Jess as well, regarding some, something, of course. We'll see. Right, Jess. It actually does. Oh wow, yeah. 'Cause I literally searched in Google Jess city background. I was trying to find like a good cityscape for this, and this came to mind. So that's of course, the first one that I made today. Like I said, making these has been a very good distraction for me, of course. So I appreciate the requests that I got last time for make these, because I enjoy making them. And did you know that everyone like Gustavo's got a Grand Prix happening? Of course, it's the Gustavo Grand Prix. I said to him, don't forget to charge his Mercedes, because he came through on Griffin's stream last time saying he's not charged his Mercedes. So yeah, we have the Gustavo Grand Prix happening. Oh, Star Prison. Ain't no way, what the heck? Oh my gosh. This one's getting a big reaction, let's go. Oh my god. Yeah, Froom, Neum. Oh my gosh. When was this? Yeah, it was just in the 1940s, yeah. That's what the sign, it's very like retro looking, isn't it? Yeah. I guess the Gustavo Knockout Tour is the new Gustavo Grand Prix, of course. Like Gustavo never said that he had a 1940s Grand Prix, Gustavo Grand Prix, of course. I literally searched in Gustavo Grand Prix, and then this is what the results were, of course. So yeah, the upcoming or I guess you could say past the Gustavo Grand Prix, of course. Hopefully he charged his Mercedes. So there's that one, of course. I posted that in Cobra's server earlier as well, as some of you may have seen already. So there is that one. Let's see what else, of course. And Daytona, I remembered you mentioned about speed races, so this one's for you, buddy, of course. I literally got this one done earlier as well, of course. And I found some I found a racer font text, and I added this character over it because I thought that would look cool like that. And I put your initials on there, MD, of course. And I was searching for like movie quotes because I still need to watch the movie, but I found this one, Go Speed Go. And then of course I found this really cool like title font. So hope you like it, Daytona. Yep, literally right, Jane. I was close. I looked up 1954 to 1955. Yeah, that was when the Gustavo Grand Prix took place, of course. You know, he never said, of course, he never said. I was torn between doing that and referencing Gustavo when he says to Cobra that he's going to watch Cobra on his TV in his bedroom. I was close to referencing that as well, of course, but I still got to figure it out. But I thought to go through with the when I saw this Grand Prix one, I thought I had to go through with that one, of course, today. Yes, that's Daytona's, and let's see, I've got one for AJ Cool Kid as well, if he's still here, of course. So AJ's had to do one with Max, because like Max, AJ is devious, as we know. He has this like devious laugh, and he's gotten through with the I guess you could say the running joke, if you will. So I put devious AJ planning his next move on Mario Party. So I made that one, of course, for AJ, because he said he wanted a Max one. So ask and you shall receive. Because, you know, AJ is devious and Max is devious, so AJ is Max. Thank you so much, Goku. I'm glad you like him. I'm glad you all like him, of course. This is exactly why I look forward to, this is why I enjoy making them, because knowing that you all get behind them, of course, and have the big reactions. That's what makes it all the more rewarding to make them, so I thank you all for the support, of course. I might have to do like a Discord section on my server as well, posting all of these. Really, I know Griffin's been keeping them going, of course. So I do appreciate that, Griffin, that you're referencing my pictures to Gustavo, of course, because you know we have to remind Gustavo the fax machine, don't we, chat? We have to remind him, of course. And there might be more to come, like I say, you know, there might be some for you know, I might do some, you know, Rosalina ones for Star, for instance. If ever I can think of any for Jess, I might do some for Jess. You know, actually, I want to try and get all of you included in these because I do enjoy making them, like I say. Like this person for me, making these today has been a good distraction, of course. So any requests or ideas you have, I'm all in, honestly. Might do a Captain Tubman for Teju as well, of course, because we like to call him Captain TJ because of, you know, actually him being a toy name. But by the sounds of it, I think the Gustavo Grand Prix one is the picture of the day, isn't it? So let's mark that in the chat, shall we? Gustavo Grand Prix picture of the day. I think we can confirm, right? Going by the reactions in the chat. Picture of the day. So that's the picture of the day. Or POTD for short, of course. Like, you know, Star Gamer, Lord Shadow, and Marnie, of course, they've all inspired me to do these edits, so I'd really enjoy putting them together, like I say. Picture of the day. Yeah, now we've got another running joke to reference to Gustavo, of course. Ooh, yes, Goku, yes, definitely do it, of course, definitely do it. I would organise a Mario Kart World stream for her, of course, but it's just knowing when she would be available to do it, of course. Like whether we do it over the weekend. Because I don't know, I'm not sure what I have planned for Thursday and Friday yet. So that's why I put them as TBD, because I'm not entirely sure what's happening on those days yet. That's still like up in the air currently, of course. Thanks, Goku, bro. Appreciate that. I know as well, like, I know as well. Some people they don't mind. I know Bright said that, like Bright Bubble said to me previously that she she was all good. She was all good about not having a birthday stream naturally, of course. Sometimes them just being at the streams and spending their time here is all they what ask for really. Rob, look, I add picture of the day section in your. Let's go, Jess. Let's go up. Thank you, my friend. Let's go. Yes, definitely. That's an idea, Jess. So like each time we do a picture of the day, we post it in there. I like that, Jess. Let's go. See everyone, new era, of course, new ideas. Love that. Maybe I could do a poll as well, seeing what you all think. I'm thinking by the reactions though that the Gustavo one has won the picture of the day today. Yeah, Jay, exactly. Like in general, we need more content from Mario Kart. Well, that's what it's missing for me, to be honest, Jay. Like we need like I say, we need the characters, more outfits for existing characters like Pauline and DK, for instance. Literally, DK's got so many variants in Bonanza, of course. Why can't they be in Mario Kart World? And of course, have like Funky Kong in there. I feel like we're gonna get Young or Baby Pauline. I feel like we're going to get her at some point. I do feel like we're going to. So let's do a poll and then of course, and we'll see what you all think should be the picture of the day today. I might as well do like another section where I do like I might do like the ones that don't make it in, of course, but for the time being, let me do a poll on here and see what you all think is the picture of the day today. This could be a reoccurring thing, really, couldn't it? Like I make some pictures for you all, to show you all, and then you choose the picture of the day. I love that idea, honestly, I do. W. Right, let me get to my YouTube and get a poll started then. And then we will get into the game, of course. Let's see. Let's see. So, picture of the day. So, of course, we'd have to probably do 4 pictures per day because of the YouTube limit. So, it's Griffin and Goku. Donut Stall. And then it was Mr. Daytona Speed Racer. Then there was Gustavo Grand Prix. And the last, I think there was one more, wasn't there? Of course. Oh yeah, Devious AJ. Alright, I'll let you all vote, of course. I'm thinking it might be Gustavo, but let's see what you all think, of course. It may well be Griffin and Goku's Donuts, so of course we'll have to see. Could be Devious AJ, it could also be Mr. Daytona. I'll give that about was it say about 10 minutes to, of course on that vote. Yeah, Cuckoo. Oh yeah, same for me, of course. Yeah, I think Wendy's my favorite Cooper Link, to be honest. I would agree. Thanks, Goku, bro. I definitely think so as well. Yeah, Goku, exactly, bro, exactly. Naturally, you do you, of course, Goku. Yeah, I think they will QQ, of course. I'm not sure when, honestly. It's kind of crazy that games like, Pokemon Z are getting DLC before Mario Kart. Well, same with Bonanza, really, because like these games came out later, and yet they got the DLC beforehand, really, of course. It's kind of funny how that works, to be honest. But I'm seeing on the capture, mind you, I think currently the capture's out of screen, but as long as we see the arrows, it's all good. So yeah, I'll show you how this game works, everyone. And welcome back, Game 123. So this is like the tutorial, of course. So as you can see, it uses the arrow keys and the space bar. That's how you play this game. This game is free to play on Steam, but you can also play it from another. You can download as well on a separate client if you don't have Steam. So of course you have the arrow keys and the space bar. So each time you have to essentially you have to there'll be a sequence of arrows, and then you have to press the space bar on every beat. And then when you reach a certain score, you'll see that your red meter here will fill, and then that will give you a max fever, which is like double points. So like each time you're hitting the arrows, of course, this gauge will fill up till eventually it's temporarily max fever, doubling your score for a brief moment. But yeah, no, the text is small, so I read it out. So it says, yeah, the first thing you need to know about are the control keys. The control keys are the up, down, left, and right arrow keys, along with spacebar. When you hit the keys on the beat, you'll get 100% accuracy. Your left hand is bored, isn't it, since you only press the arrow keys. Let me tell you about space control. This is a little bit different compared to the previous arrow keynotes. This gauge is called the fever gauge. As long as you didn't score a miss after a mission, the gauge will slowly fill up. So they call a sequence a mission, is what they refer to as a mission. So each sequence is known as a mission. Now that you know about the controls in fever mode, you're ready to play, but there's a little more you should know. It's about ranking in a song. So during gameplay, you'll see your score in the top right. This is important, so write it down. So yeah, I have played the tutorial way back when, but this is just to give you all like an overview of what the game's about, because I know for a lot of you this game will be like totally totally like a new game, of course. Thank you for the Let Goku. Right, yeah, exactly. It's true. They do, don't they? Of course, Jay. Yeah, exactly. Hi, cat dogs, and let's keeping the clapping going, of course. Yes, because Austin just, claps Griffin for a living, in a sibling way, in a friendly way, of course. That's how Jess shows appreciation to Griffin. Oh no, the clap. Oh yes, Jess. Oh yes. Cat dogs keep that going for you, my friend. Like I said, we're always thinking of each other here, of course. During a dance battle, ranking is decided by your score. You'll get a better score if you get lots of WoW ratings. So WoW ratings is the highest you can get. So that's your ratings. You have WoW, cool, normal, bad, and miss. So like the game is pretty forgiving in comparison to another game that I played known as Audition Online, where it was similar but it was less forgiving. Like so, like if you missed a couple of if you missed some keys, or you didn't input them in time, and you didn't get the space bar in time, you wouldn't get any points. With this game, it's more forgiving. Like if you miss some of the arrows and don't time it exactly, you still get points regardless. So it's pretty forgiving. So yeah, there is that. Having fun is the most important part. Don't overexert yourself. Very true, of course. If you want to try again, or just want to see me, come here anytime. So that's the things like that. You know, if you need a refresher anytime, you can of course revisit. Looking forward to seeing your great performances from now on. Please enjoy LoveBeat. So there's that. I thought they actually had to play it, of course. I thought they actually had to demonstrate, but I guess I can show you all how the gameplay was once I get into it, of course. So there is like various systems as well, of course, and there's a lot to it, really. I'm honest. There's even like a fashion week event, so this game has very much got like a fashion like theme to it as well. So there's currently right now every day they have a theme that you have to fulfill. So kind of like Dream Snaps and Disney Valley essentially. So right now it's blooming season, splendid spring, welcoming fashion. So you make an outfit, of course, and then you submit it into the rankings. And then based on your score, you'll of course make it into the leaderboards. And then you get each time you get votes, you get like Fashion Week. I think, and for taking part as well, you get like Fashion Week points that you can spend on various gift boxes that unlocks like discount tickets on clothing, and they also have like a couple and a wedding system in this game as well, so you can actually couple up with someone in the game, and you can get like you work towards like a couple grade together, or like a marriage grade. Alright, Griffin, have a good night, buddy, of course. And always remember, Griffin, that you are Griffin the Great, of course. And that we all see you as a hero, exactly like you were just saying before, of course. We all see you as like Griffin, of course, buddy. Let's go, Game 1 Super, let's go. And that's going well, of course. Yes, let your sister Jess pet you, of course, Griffin. Let me pet you, Griffin. Pet, right? Right, little brother. Oh, love that, of course. So there is actually honestly, Cuckoo, over the years, as you can imagine, this being come out in 2016, people have come and gone over the years. It's kind of up and down, I would say, like the activity. Like today it seems pretty active, but there has been days when it's pretty quiet. I guess as well it can depend on what time you're playing at. So let me see how many people are in today, of course. It's quite a good amount, honestly, from what I'm seeing, though. If only there was a number total that would. Let me count how many are on today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A good like 20 plus players, though, of course, there is today. And there is as well 3 different bodies, so you can have there's I think they call it the kid body, of course. So you can actually be a kid, a teen, and an adult, or an idol. So I currently got the idol body equipped, and of course there is microtransactions, which I will be honest, I have spent on clothing in this game. But as well, you can get these discount tickets that will, I'm just saying, like, you can reduce the price of clothing, or you can get 100% one, which is how I got all the bodies. Because I'll be honest, the bodies they costed quite a bit without the discount tickets, so I just got those. I essentially got the bodies for free thanks to the gacha giving me 100% tickets, of course, or at least got them discounted in regards to that. It is cuckoo, it is. Let me go into my inventory as well. Of course, you can have pets as well, and they give you like extra XP and beats, which beats is like the in-game currency which you can use to buy crib from the store. Of course, like I said, there is cash items as well, so there are beat items and cash items in the game, and there's different mounts that you can equip as well. Of course. There's some funny ones like this, of course, and then there's some like really nice ones like this, of course. But this one's pretty cute, honestly, the Guinea Rider though. I used to have this one like back in the day. This was my first ever mount. I just thought it looked really cool. So when you're in the lobby, of course, like before the song starts, you'll see your character riding these. And of course, there's that as well. So there's a lot of these cars as well. These are pretty cool, I will say. And there was this was a really cool set I got for Halloween, of course. And I always like to wear wings as well, I will say, like, and this was one of my go-tos as well, the cool headphones. And I think I got some of these from playing bosses. So they had this mode known as defeat the boss. So you'd have to you would have to like get certain score ratings. Basically, you'd have to keep a combo going of like wows, and each time you got like a combo, you would damage the boss essentially. I might see if I can show you all that today, of course, if possible. I will say a lot of the community now, unfortunately, isn't English speaking, so that is, I'll be honest, that is the reason why I did stop playing it, because I couldn't really talk. I mean, like I said, all my friends who used to play it, they just stopped playing it over the years. So it has lost that community aspect for me, of course, but the game itself is still fun though, and of course, you know, you are essentially still playing against real players. And because a lot of these players come from another game variant of this called LoveBeat, which was like, I think, out way before this version. They're very experienced, so they do provide a very good challenge in the games. But as you can see, I bought a lot of clothing. Some of it is beats, which is like in-game. You know, each time you play a song, you get beats. So essentially, you could say free clothing, and then like I say, cash clothing, because they had a lot of very like nice clothing designs. And because I played the game a lot, you know, I found it worthwhile. I'll be honest, my playtime is over 3,000 hours, I'll be honest, so that says it all really, of course. I was addicted to this game a lot back in the day. And it was, I was like, some of you mentioning about Just Dance, because that's another game that I play as well, has given me the idea to come to this, because, you know, of course Just Dance is all copyrighted, so it wouldn't work out well for a stream. But of course, this game has songs that are like indie artists and like royalty free, so this won't have any copyright strikes from it. So every song you hear, of course, won't be copyrighted, which is great. And what I would do with friends that I used to be coupled with we'd have like matching outfits. So like we'd match this outfit, for instance, the heartbeat jumper. So like you'd see people in lobbies like having matching outfits, of course. Because naturally, I was the couple and the marriages. It's not like literally speaking. Of course, it was like for the most part, people in those were just like just like very good friends. Like that was the same with me. Like of course, like they were just like best friends. So like my best friends would become like the in-game couples, and I can show you that as well real quick, of course. Okay, there's a lot to this game, honestly, there is. So this is the what a couple page looks like. So it will say how long you've been together, and each time you play with that person, you get points towards this love grade, and you have like these like quests that you have to do together as well. So for instance, use the hug me emotion 10 times, use the cut bone 10 times, and there's other ones as well, like where you've got to play couple mode so many times, or like here of course get some plasma balloons in the one battle mode. So these, of course, you and your friend have to do these together, or you can also do them whilst they're away, and it will add to this this gauge, which will give you XP for both you and your friend. And then right here is the fam system. So this is like the in-game clan. I was part of the clan. My last clan was Minimar. I will say that they're unfortunately not active, of course. And like I said, because of the language barrier in this game, I'm not sure if I would be able to find any of them, of course. Unless they'd be okay with I guess the limited conversations, of course. But I think mainly it's I think it's mainly like I think it's those from the Philippines, Spanish, and Philippines and Spain, and I think as well those are the main people who play it, because what happened essentially previously, this is like I said, there's a whole legacy behind this game, but what happened previously is their version in the I think it was like the Philippines and Spain, they had their own separate servers, but they closed down, so they all came over to our server essentially, which I think originally these developers are from Korea, but they brought it over to a global audience. I think because there's like a global server that they made. Oh, let's go, Star Bro. Pete already wanted to propose, and I beat that impossible minigame on my 4th attempt. Let's go, Star Bro. Let's go, W. Congrats. I can definitely see myself having a hard time with it. I'm grateful that you sent me that video, Star Bro, because definitely I'll be watching over it, going into it, of course. Oh my gosh, Cuckoo, yeah. They had some really funny songs in Just Dance. Like they had Angry Birds, they had Tetris and Pac-Man. They had some really funny crossovers, honestly. That's what I love about Just Dance, though. Like they don't take themselves seriously. And some people I know in the fan base, they didn't like that, of course. Like they would brand it as like it's. They're not in the audience for it. They're not in the age range. It's like there's no age attached to it. It's for everyone, of course. Like people really need to like loosen up and be like just embrace it and actually enjoy it, of course. Like sure, the game is for everyone, of course. As it is, it's a family party game, so of course they're gonna go for songs that work for a younger audience, but it doesn't mean that an older audience can't play it. Because I'll be honest, I used to play all the Just Dance Kids songs, and they're really fun and just generally like sweet songs. And I feel like if the dance is too challenging, you know, it can take away the fun really, of course. It's like how they say sometimes animations or cartoons, you know, sometimes people who are older don't feel like they can watch them, but I say to them, you know, you can, and you know, people can, you know, watch what they want to, of course, and as you know, and I always like to think that, you know, these things are not like age limited. Thank you, Angela. Let's go 10 Shannon's Park. Let's go, W. Got you. So the mashing does work, Star Bro. Gotcha. Yes, Rosalina needs to happen. Star and Rosalina needs to happen. Most definitely, Cuckoo. Because I feel like as well, sometimes people expect Just Dance to be like Dance Central, but you know, they're two different games. You know, I feel like Just Dance was always more like targeted to be like a, you know, party family game, whilst that Dance Central had some more technical dances, I feel. Because I know a lot of the Dance Central community, they moved over to Just Dance after they discontinued making the games. So, you know, I do watch these reaction videos of like you know, YouTubers reacting to the Just Dance maps, and they don't, you know, you get some people who receive the those type of maps well, of course, but then you get some who don't support them. But you know, I fully support these maps. Like I've always enjoyed Just Dance for those comedy moments that they don't take themselves seriously, because you know, that's the best way to be, of course. Thank you, Golden Angelo, appreciate that. But yeah, I will say I used to play all the kids songs. You know, me and family would always play the kids songs, of course. So you know, they're all, you know, they had like TikTok. Hickory Dock, of course, that's a classic song, and then oh yeah, Hickory Dickory Dock was one of the songs. They had like also Mary Had a Little Lamb, for instance. You know, they were always nice to play every now and then. You know, mix them in with like the mainstream songs. Let's go game 1, 2, 3. So what this is the produce tab. So generally in this game, like more experienced players, they like to help out newer players. So LoveBeat decided to add this feature where you can be a producer or like a mentor, you know, like someone's I guess tutor, if you will, in LoveBeat. So like so essentially how it would work is, I think they would have to do like they would have to do quests, I believe, and then once they completed these quests, they would get they would add to this list the debut in trainees tab. I think it was like I think it was like missions that they had to fulfill, and like once they completed those missions, it would go towards your reputation ranking, which for me is of course level 5. So there's that as well. There's a lot to this game. So let's get into a game. So as you'll see as well, like you can host different types of rooms. So you have your basic room, and then you have your VIP rooms, which give extra EXP and B, and of course some of them give like extra love points, which goes towards your couple rank. So let's see if we can find a game, of course. I will say some of these are like fan rooms, like, you know, clan rooms. Some of them are just you know, free play rooms. And there's different variants, so there's individual where you're all like competing against each other, there's like team modes. Sometimes as well, some of these players will do like either couple or spam grinding, so they'll like consecutively repeat a song towards one of their goals. See much room in it, because the individual, so let me see. This looks like it could be a room. Oh no, they've closed down the lot. They've closed it down to 4 now though. Four. Let's see. And there's like events you can do, like I say as well. So currently they have this collection event where you have to fulfill every day you have to fulfill a quest. So you get one for logging in, one for receiving half an hour in-game time, and then you've got to complete 3 games of one mode. So today it's Wild Battle I'm seeing. Let's see. Okay, maybe I could let me see if this lobby actually works. Let's try it. Let's see if they And this is what I mean, of course. Like this person's already speaking another language. That's the only thing. Like there's no translate tool. I think there was, mind you. Yeah, Harry, he's come through with, of course, the catchphrase. So we need one more person, of course, to make this a 3v3. This is team survival that we're going to try and play right now. They've already gone for 250 plus BPM, so this should be interesting. Like I say, a lot of the players who came over from the other servers, they played the game for years, so they're able to do it, of course. I might do this on actually then, because someone needs the Zodiac anyways. Alright then. Let me do this real quick then. So what they'll do now, of course, they're gonna loop the same song 3 times to get the quest done. So I have to play this mode 3 times. There's a lot of modes to it, like I say. Not as many as the other versions, I will say. But yeah, they added a good variety of modes to this though. So you'll see each time there's like a sequence of keys you have to press each time. There's not always a space bar. So as you see, each time I'm hitting the notes, I'm getting like the highest ranking, which is wow. And then you've got like a combo as well that you'll keep going each time you hit the keys. So you see there was a space bar just then. So with these you have to time them just right. And because I missed a couple of keys there, I got up of course the core ranking. And with this particular mode, how it works is it works through like stars. So if you get a WoW, for instance, and they get a lower rank, you like tip their stars away essentially. So you're all competing to see who can get the higher star rank. And you see that some of these sequences have like 3 arrows attached. So like the higher the star rating of the song, the more arrows that are in the sequence. So this is currently a 6-star song on 170 beats per minute. And like I said, they'll probably loop this song 3 times because they're doing it for the current event that's taking place. Thank you very much, Cuckoo. I certainly did my best. Yeah, Cuckoo. I will say it did take me a while to get to where I was. It can take literally months and years of practice. I will say, of course. But because I enjoyed the game so much, Cuckoo. I kept the perseverance and in the early days, a lot of it was missing a lot of arrows, barely hitting any of them, of course. I remember in my early days, I had to sit out of a fan battle, which is when 2 fans play team survival together, and I had to spectate because they were doing like a higher star rated song that was really fast, and I was still learning the game back then, of course. So naturally, I didn't want to let my fan down, of course. So the 2 leaders of the fan, they took the stage, of course. My first fan in this game was called Icons. I actually did a montage with them. I'll see if I can link it, of course. But yeah, so they were the first people that I met on this game, and they were a very welcoming community, I will say. The game, like, it definitely encouraged playing together. Like I said, if you play with your fan members, you'd get like points towards a fan grade, and you would like help each other complete goals towards it. So like you'd have to play pass the bomb together, you'd have to play friend zone together, those type of things. Like, I played this for the longest time, Cuckoo, like I say, of course. Like, this was my like go-to game over a long time, ever since 2016. I was once in the shoes of a new player where people were there to help me learn the game, of course. Like, they would, if I ever joined a lobby and people could see that I wasn't really hitting the notes, they would sometimes suggest lowering down the stars and the beats per minute, because that's definitely something you have to keep in mind going into these. Cuckoo is like, naturally, you start at the lower BPMs and you gradually work your way up. And even now, there's still BPMs that I can't do, like 250 plus. Naturally, is tough. Like I don't know how people do 333, because honestly, like that doesn't seem physically possible. Like, of course, it's like, are they human? I can go and just about do 230, but even then, like, of course, that can go either way sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Cuckoo. You go on a journey with it, don't you? Of course. Like to think I was once that player where others were helping me, and now to some people, I'm that to them, really. Of course, I'm their you could say, mentor in learning the game. But I would play with friends who wanted to learn the game, and I would always help them with that, and I would always put on the room title the beeping that we were doing just so people came into it knowing that, and I was always willing to make exceptions, you know, because it certainly isn't any fun if you know, a person keeps missing the arrows, because you know naturally I want them to you know, enjoy the game as well. So I'd always say to people, you know, oh, we're doing slower songs today because you know, I've got a friend who was still learning the game, and generally people were very understanding about it. Yeah, most definitely, Cuckoo, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Cuckoo, exactly. And then, of course, you know, you learn these new strategies, don't you? And you look back to see, you know, where you were once at, to see how to see where you are today. That's me with like literally LoveBeat and Audition Online. Audition Online especially is one that I'm very proud of, because like I said, that game is not forgiving when like LoveBeat is, which is why some of my friends preferred LoveBeat because of that, and some of them couldn't get behind Audition Online being like older looking game. I think that's the collection done now. Let me see. Yeah, they've done it, of course. I think so anyway. Let me have a look. Yeah, so there you go. So now I've got all my my gifts for today. So every day they'll like I say, they'll have new like challenges for you to do. So you see I've got 9 out of 63 of this collection. So they've been doing these collections, so I've missed the first 3 of course, and I don't know if I'm going to get this one for this month. I think it's every month they do like these different collections. So probably I'm going to try for the one next month, honestly, but I've been at least getting the gifts with the rewards. So once you get 63 of the what look to be like tea bags, I would guess. So yeah, once you get 63 I guess tea bags, you get like an accessory for your character to float amongst your heads. So I think, for instance, let me just show you one of them real quick. Let me see if I can find one. Let me see. So like for instance, this was like, well, I think this was a Zodiac one, if I'm not mistaken, or was it? Hang on. It might be because I'm playing this, because I think that was the only thing, like sometimes they were limited to certain body types. Let me change my body type just to show real quick. Yeah, so you'll see here like 12 Guardians of the Zodiac. So they actually had a Zodiac collection in this game as well. So you've got the tiger, the cow, the pig, the dog, the chicken, the monkey, the sheep, the horse, the snake, dragon, stuff like that. And eventually I did have to stop collecting these because my inventory was filling up with them, of course, which is why I kind of stopped doing these like collection events. But I tried to do them when I can, of course. But you kind of have to sacrifice previous rewards to make space for the new ones. That's the only thing with them, of course. And some of these, you know, as well, friends gifted, like one of my Japanese friend who I'm not on this, he actually gifted me this dog, of course, because me and him, we love dogs, of course, so this dog will like sit on your head, which is very cute, so yeah. I met some really nice friends on this game, and some of us even led to, you know, hanging out on Skype, and you know, we had each other on like Twitter and sometimes Discord as well. So you know, I literally, like I said, friends have come and gone over this over the years, of course. one of my friends, known as Rebecca, she actually comes through the streams and mentioned about the game, of course, because me and her met on LoveBeat years ago as well, of course. This might be a fan room because you see that they've got like universe, so I think that might be a fan room, of course. And you'll see that this is a hot time event, so if you stay on the game for 5 minutes, you get like a gift box. So that once you get them, of course, they'll come through your mailbox. So I'll show you what they actually give. So they call them lucky boxes, okay, right? So they give you like reasons to keep coming back to the game. And there was a mask collection as well. Like me and my friend known as Zoe, actually, she's also a YouTuber. She would do those. Me and her would collect the masks, and I think she got all of them. It was a bit of a gacha mechanic. Sometimes they would give you duplicates, so you kind of had to keep grinding towards it, if you will. There was some grindiness in this game, I will say, but if you enjoy the game, it's it makes it all worthwhile. Let me see if I can find the package again. So each time you go to the box, of course, it will show that you get like XP, beat, which is like gives you additional XP and beat, of course. And then look how it is for the couple grade or the marriage grade. And then you've got your sales ticket, which you can use in the store. So very much like a gacha mechanic, I will say. So there's that. So they have 6 players in there right now, so maybe if we can get a full lobby, I might try and join that room, of course. I will say the only thing missing now, I wouldn't say it's too beginner friendly, because a lot of the people who are playing it, they just, like I said, they're dedicated players, so naturally they're all keeping to these higher beats now, of course. I might give it a try and see how I do though. So I'll wait for them to finish. So you'll see on the bottom right, it shows how much time is left of the song. So of course, once it's finished, you can join their room and get into the next round. Alright, have a good night, my friend. We'll see you soon. Of course, no problem. And thank you for your support today and for showing interest about it, of course. That means a lot, of course. Hope you enjoyed it. I've been talking about this idea to Star and even Griffin and Notion was there as well, and they all think it's as well awesome that I've shared this with all of you. So I just thought, following our conversations about talking about rhythm games and Just Dance, I just thought this made sense really. And I appreciate you all being like open to the idea of it, because I know this is like some people might be unexpected, of course, and this is the first time I played it, so I might throw it in every now and then, of course, and maybe other rhythm games that I play, because I have a whole list of them that I play. I just have to be careful about copyright, but what would happen, we'd go in and out of like rhythm games, so we'd play like LoveBeat, there was Touch, which was also, that's personally one of my favourites, because Touch is really well made. Like I said, Audition Online is what started this whole chain reaction off. I've played one on mobile known as Sweet Dance as well, which is pretty fun. There is mobile variants as well. Let's go game 1, 2, 3, let's go W. And Harry, you know that team in Splatfest, they're pretty mid, weren't they? Of course. I had to go through with it. Yeah, I know Elijah's got also banning things tough right now, of course. He might have let you know game 1, 2, 3, so definitely if we ever see Elijah in the live chat, everyone, of course, like you always do to each other, you know, please support, show your support to Elijah and give him some shining sparks, because yeah, like a lot of us right now, he's finding things hard, but you know, I sent him a golden gift game 123, you know, from K-pop Demon Hunters, of course. Oh, they're ready to go. Let's see if we can get him. And I sent him a nice voice message saying that Elijah's going up. Of course, it was that Elijah's going up, it's his moment. He'll be forever glowing. He's gonna be golden. And then I just told him, you know, like, to know that yeah, he's my full support, of course, and that we're all here for him, and that is awesome. As are you, game 123. I know you'll be that person for game 123. Who will, of course, help him through as well. So, WT game 123. I know Elijah needs a distraction right now, so thank you for being that for Elijah game 123. Yeah, absolutely. I just hope it helps him, of course, because you know he's helped me as well. Just talking to him has been helping me. Talking to all of you. There we go, airplane mode. Alright. Haven't done this one before either, but let's see how I do. Let's see how I do on the speed. So this is team survival, so this is a team mode, of course. So how it works is you and your team have to get the WoW rating, which is when you get all the keys. And each time you do, you knock out the person who's got the lowest score on the team, until eventually it goes down to 1 versus 1, or until there's one person left on the team, and then that team will score a point. So right now, blue team have just got a point. So actually, if all members don't get a WoW, then it won't knock out the other team. So I need to time that spacebar, of course. I missed a couple of hours on that one, so I didn't get that one. And they have like English songs, but they also have like songs from other countries as well. And they do actually take requests, because it has to be from like the website where they have the indie songs. So I requested them to add a song called Dance Tonight by an Elita, and that was a nice song that I did, of course. So basically now, the remaining teammate, he would have to get a WoW, and he has to hope that one of them doesn't get a WoW, that, of course. So now it's down to 1v1 now, of course, there you go. Now it's a 1v1. My first time playing the song as well. Let's go, yes, let's go. We just need the score now though, because now it's 1-on-1. Oh, I got the spaces as well, but the arrows. They won by score, I think. Oh, and they got the last rating as well. Oh, that last hit at the end. Oh wow, damn. Well played to them, of course. But as you can see, like a lot of the players, they're not really English speaking, and I will say my languages are limited. Like I'm fluent in English, but I know bits of other languages like you know, Spanish, French, and Polish. But I think this is Spanish, but what they're currently speaking though. I know Vamos means, I think it's like let's go if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, Like I said, a lot of the Spanish community from LoveBeat Ritmo, they're all here pretty much. But as you can see, the game itself is still fun, so I will still play it just generally, of course. And the highest rating is 10 stars, so the higher the stars, the more arrows that are like combined together in the sequences that are known as missions. And they do add songs to the game like still frequently as well, like I think every 2 weeks they add like an update to the game. I will say that the updates are very limited, like all they'll do really is add a couple of new songs, clothing, is about it really for the most part. But at least the game is still active and there's still people to play with, even though the community aspect is kind of like lost unless you you know, speak the languages of these players. It's still a really fun game regardless. And anyone who's interested about this, then like I say, it's, you can play it for free on Steam, and there's also a PC client for it as well. Yeah, I used to record gameplay of this, like I say, back in the day. Like, if I look at my playlist, see when I last uploaded it. It's probably all the way down here naturally. I think I made a playlist for it. Yeah, it is. 10 years ago is crazy though. Oh my gosh. Of course it will be once it. Just oh my gosh. So my first ever gameplay was the song known as In Tune by Kenny Mays. That was one of my favourite songs in the game. I loved the song as well. It was a very nice, meaningful song. The lyrics went something like it was like stars we already are. Maybe I could show you a couple of my favourite songs, couldn't I? That's an idea. The good thing about this is if you can't find players, as you can see, it's mainly the main go-tos is team survival now, and people will usually just grind up their fan ratings and couple ratings in like friend zone. Thankfully, there's an AI mode, so you can play against CPUs, and you can of course make them like harder difficulty, so you still feel like you're playing against essentially like players. So let me see what we want to do. Of course. So AI mode, but then it's going to be like let's do individual classic, which is like the free for all mode. So you'll see now it's going to fill the room with CPUs. Let's put them on advanced, just for the challenge. Yeah, I can link the playlist if anyone's interested, of course. I've got a whole playlist, 24 videos of LoveBeat here, so there's that. I'll post this for anyone who wants to look back and look at it sometime after, of course. There is that. Let's see. I'm gonna see if song is on there. They unfortunately removed a lot of the songs from the past, which they said they had to save space in the database. So a bit unfortunate, of course, but you know, it's what it is really. But I love the song In Tune, of course. It was a very nice song. Let me see what. So of course these are the latest songs that I did. Of course this one. So they'll play the songs that you're hearing currently. They play in the lobby. they always play the newer songs in the lobby when after an update. And then you can add songs to your favourites, of course. So then you can just go back to them like instantly.
So come and take the shots from me now, shots from me now. Just like a soul child, feeling so priceless. You got me taking shots.
Dreamcatcher's pretty nice as well, really. Let's do Dreamcatcher. I love this song. And you can do 8 keys, but I generally stick with 4 keys. I will say 8 keys is not my go-to really. I personally prefer 4 keys. But I'll only do 8 keys when it's a slow song. I wouldn't do it on a fast song. And then random is like rather than doing sequence in order, it will do it in like it will start in random places. But yeah, I love this song, of course. I'll do some of my favourite songs for you all now, chat. I feel like this game keeps in with my music band as well, so you know it's very fitting, isn't it? Really. I'm glad the game is capturing well as well, of course, because it's my first time streaming it, so I'm glad it's working. You know, it took a bit to get up and running, but you know, we find a way, don't we? So as you'll see, because it's a high star rating, there's a lot of like free key sections. Running in aggravation. How many numbers can you count to in that pretty head? It's going great, thank you Goku bro. I've been talking through the game to everyone, and it's been nice to see like the interest and the support shown for something that I've never streamed before. So it's been a lot of fun bringing this to the channel, and just really nice to share you my gaming history, of course, with it. Oh yeah, the poll, of course. And that's been going for a while, Goku bro. So I feel like we can. Shall we confirm it then? Shall we say that Griffin and Goku's the winner? It's very good timing as well, of course. You know, that will definitely bring up Griffin's spirits, right? Of course, regarding what you were saying earlier, of course. Yeah, Goku. I was like, maybe just 10 minutes, and I forgot to end it, of course. I guess I could end it at the end of the stream, but I guess now we can end it though. I feel like it's confirmed now. I think I'll end it after this song, and we'll confirm it. Naturally, you both are W's after all, of course. Yeah, exactly, Goku bro, of course. You all make time fly, literally. Because people have been asking like questions about the game, you know, how active it is, and you know, I've been sharing with them my journey, you know, like the friends I met on this game, some of which I'm still in contact with, and one known as Rebecca, who comes through the streams every now and then. And just the journey that this, you know, I was on with this game, of course, you know, like how I started, you know, back then, because I would not have been able to do this this song BPM or star rating. So you know, it's you know, from where I started to where I am now, it's just been one heck of a journey, really. Thank you, Goku bro. Appreciate you. Right, let's end that poll, of course, and we'll put the winner in there. And I think what I might do is like that's probably what I'm going to do is like 4 edits per stream, and then those will have like I think that's like, I think 4 is the max you can have in a poll anyways. So 4 edits per stream, and then people can vote. I think it's just a fun because idea because people are really getting behind edits. Like it all started like I would show these off stream to Star, Lord Shadow, and Griffin, Goku of course, and they would always find them hilarious, and they would say that, you know, they're like W's, and I think the Planet Griffin one even starts saying, he said to me yesterday, when we were hanging out just after the 3D World Club, he was saying, you know, he really liked the Planet Griffin picture. I think Griffin did say it was a masterpiece and that it's thumbnail worthy, of course. So now he said that, of course, I'm like, maybe there's a thumbnail I could use that for, but I wouldn't know what game to do it on Goku. That's the thing, really, of course. That was it. The reference for it was Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy. I think there was a moment when started Planet Griffin, so I was like, you know, asking you shall receive. Hey Star Bro. I was just telling Goku about the edits that we do off stream, of course, with the pictures. We've got this new thing in the Discord server, Star. You may have seen it naturally. The picture of the day. So what I'm thinking to do is every so often I'll have 4 pictures to premiere on stream, and then the community votes for which picture they think is the best, of course. I like we're doing today naturally, and yeah, that's going to be our whole thing now, I think so. Let me end that poll real quick, because it looks like Griffin and Goku's Donut Stores won today. End poll. So let me post that in the server. This is a new song I like, of course. I'll premiere it momentarily. I might do a separate section as well for other edits that I do. Kind of like you and what I do when you post your pictures and thumbnails, Star Bro, so I might do this on my server, honestly. Picture of the day. Do I mark the date as well? Probably I should do, right? So it's 20. I put 28. Just I'll put the date on. Hang on, I'll put the date just so we know. 28/04. 2026. No, I guess it technically shows on the thing actually, but I don't really need to them. Never mind. No, it does that on the Discord. What I'm saying, so I don't need to add message. There we go. Post it in. There we go. Awesome. So the first winner is Griffin and Goku's Donut Stall. So just to premiere that one more time, of course. And then we'll do a round of applause for it. Let's see. Let me find it again. Let me find Discord. Or I could just do it through the image, that'd be easier. I can actually get the picture up again. I think I put it in the edited pics. I need to make like a folder for these. I mean, well, I'll put them in the folder because I made a folder, but I need to put them all in there. There we go. So that's of course the winner for today. So this is the winning picture of the day, the first ever one. already. So next song we'll do let's do I'm gonna get through. It's an easier song, so I guess I can show you what 8 key looks like with random order. Like I said, I don't play 8 keys very often, but so yeah, 46% to Griffin and Goku Donut Stall, 36% to Gustavo's Grand Prix, and 18% for Mr. Daytona's Speed Racer edit, and another D with AJ of course, but that one is pretty recent, so yeah. Yeah, that's the votes. Thank you all for voting. GG's. I'm gonna have your stream lurking as well, on lurk as well, Starbro. That way I can look over what you're up to and tell me that to life. Sometimes on this thing there is days when people will just constantly spam the same song over and over. Towards their fan grade, so me personally, I'd rather just play the game for fun, like cause I feel like if you're constantly doing the same song over and over and you just like grinding, and of course that can take the fun away really, I feel. Like, I just don't really like to play like, I would do that now and again, like I would do like grinds for like grades, but I'd also like to play just generally as well, of course. But a lot of these people are just you know, they're trying to max out their ranks and such now, of course. So it is quite a grindy community now. Also, it's not much rather than playing for fun, they'd rather grind it out basically, which makes it harder to find lobbies. But thankfully there is like this alternative when you can play with comms, which is what I'm doing currently, like I say. And this is one of the other variants, of course, so you can see it's starting in a different order, and it's got some like diagonals in it as well. So for this you have to use the number pad for 8 keys. And because this isn't slow song, like I say, I'm okay to do that. This is the only exception. But yeah, they do have a lot of nice songs in this game, I will say. Trying to think back to what year they all came over here, of course, because like I say, there was this like phase when like a lot of the players from LoveBeat Ritmo came over to this version because their server got closed down. I mean, it worked out well really, because before they came through, this game was rather inactive. So at least now the game is populated. Even if, you know, I can't really talk to them, of course, at least there's players to play with them. Didn't get that one, unfortunately. And maybe as well, Goku, I could make you some Goku edits, couldn't I, of course. I'm thinking for you, bro, I want to do like maybe like a wholesome one, maybe something like something that would because it's in regards to you always saying to everyone stay Super Saiyan, so that's what I'm thinking to do, like something for that would be from you to the community saying like stay Super Saiyan, having some like really powerful quote behind it. It's probably what I want to do. I feel like as well it would be good to have like appreciation edits, if you will. I feel like we all need those right now during these times. So an edit that shows someone that, you know, they are appreciated, I think would be a nice one to do for a picture of the day as well too. So maybe I could do 4 like wholesome ones next time. Could be an idea. Not that the jokes aren't wholesome, because naturally, you know, they're inside jokes and they're funner. Awesome, Goku, awesome. And I'll probably make some ones for Starbro as well, because I do have some for Star also, of course, that I could do. Maybe like one with Rosalina or something. Oh, let's go, Goku, let's go. W. Because I was a clip the moment when I did the birth song. I wish YouTube never got rid of the clip feature, honestly. Let's see what song I want to do next. I will say they've removed a lot of my favourite songs, unfortunately, in this game. Let me see. I mean, they had some nice songs as well, but I miss some of the old songs though. Let's see. Oh, this song's still in the game. Oh no, wait, I thought it was... There was a song that we used to go like, I am the moon and the sun, I'm always on the run. That's in my sports day video that I did for this game. There was like a sports day event where you had to you'd have to get so many wows to fulfill like a quest, and each time you did, you'd get like a comic strip out of it. It was pretty cool. So like it would show a picture of you of like a cartoon scene of you completing the mission. That's still a nice one, though, mind you. That one I've just been playing. Oh, yeah, that's that. Anime was a good song. Let's see what song next I could do. Actually, they've got a lot of songs in the game, of course, and they're constantly adding new ones as well. And the good thing about this game is that, you know, like them being from indie artists, you know, of course they're not copyrighted. I always like this song. Let's do Burn Away. Let's do it. And we'll do a different stage. Let's go to the tropical beach, shall we? Oh, thank you very much, Goku, bro. I appreciate that. And you definitely stay true to your character, Goku. I will say, of course, you are definitely a worthy Goku main. Because like Goku, you also look out for others. And like Rosalina, Star, of course, looks out for all of us as well. You're definitely both worthy of your mains. And this game also, as well, it promoted self-care, because as you can see there, it may not have on the overlay because of the text, but it will say that you have played for 2 hours, and it will say, you know, it encourages you to take breaks when you need to, like it's, you know, of course, they say on the thing, you have played for 2 hours, LoveBeat is a G-rated game. There are health risks associated with excessive gaming, so, you know, it very much encourages, you know, to take breaks, which I think is good, really, of course. especially when you do like a long grind and you don't realize the time, and then you see like you've been on for like 3 or 4 hours, you'd be like, you know, yep, time to call it. Because there would be times when I would play this game for like hours and then literally, of course, like I think my highest was like 5 to 7 hours or something like that. Like I was pretty addicted to it, of course. Welcome back, Daytona. I'm currently playing through some of my favourite songs right now. There are a couple of teams of album matches before with a LoveBeat. Right now I couldn't find a game to join. They're all doing like fan grinding currently, of course. So I'm doing the CPU right now, showcasing some of my favourite songs. So they have a mixture of like, you know, pop, rock, I think there's K-pop as well a little bit. I wish there was more Korean pop songs in this game, to be honest, because those are some of the best for rhythm games. Let's see what song I want to do next. I always really liked this band, Steep. Of course, they had another song just before that I was doing during the event completion, which was Let Me Go. This is another song by that same band known as Steep. They're a German band. They're very good, of course. I'll play the song for you all because this one's really nice. They do Daytona, yeah, so as of right now there's about 20 plus players in the game. I would say most of them aren't English speaking, but a lot of them originate from the other servers that got closed down previously, with that being like the mostly the Spanish servers and the Philippine servers, so a lot of them do originate from those countries. But regardless, yeah, a lot of people do play the game still. It's a bit up and down at times, though. I will say Daytona, like there is days when the game isn't as active, and there'll just be a couple of like friend zone rooms going towards their BAM grades or couple grades. And of course, over the years, Daytona people have come and gone. So I believe I started playing Daytona. I think it was 2016. I believe the game came out in June, I believe, of that year. So as soon as they released the game over to Steam, that's when I started playing it, because this game came out before. It came out before previously, before, so it was. Some people have played this before the Steam release, but I never heard of it until they actually brought it over to Steam though, back in 2016. I'd have to double check the date of when this game released, but I think it was about the 25th of June of that year, I'm pretty sure. Hello again, cat dogs. I like how you and Daytona always send that emoji to each other, and I'm like, oh my gosh. That's like an inside joke between you both, isn't it? Now I love that, oh my gosh. It's like how me and Griffin send the talking emoji to each other now. See, he would do it with others as well, so now Goku does it with me now as well, so that's our chain reaction. We're always doing the talking emoji. Let me see if I can find it. This emoji, we like to use this emoji a lot, don't we? And Goku, of course. Me and Goku use that, and I use it with Griffin as well. I use it with a couple of people now at this point. I think it was Griffin who started that chain reaction, I'll be honest. Because he would say it to people in streams. And we'll usually let Alan to get over here. That's usually how I join Griffin streams. I'll say get over here, Griffin, and then I'll put that emoji at the end of it. Get over here, Goku. Oh my gosh. I will say the slower songs can be hard to time the space bar sometimes. I got it that time though, let's go. But even if you get the spaces, you have to get the arrows of course for it to count as a wow. Let's go, Goku, let's go. Get over here, Goku. Let's go. Yeah, we did, Goku, oh my gosh. We're so in sync, bro, oh my gosh. Ain't no way, wow, let's go. We're so in sync, bro, literally. I felt the Super Saiyan energy, Goku, you know? Like you're always providing for us. And I will say as well, keeping in mind the quests that I was going over earlier, so every day you get these daily quests, so you play 3 songs that are faster than 150, that's done of course. Play 3 songs that... Sometimes there's this glitch when it will like duplicate the quests. Oh, that might have been... Well, there's normally 2 quests actually, so that of course probably must have been the slower then, because play 3 songs slower than play 3 songs slower than 150 BPM, then 3 songs faster than 150 BPM. And this one I'd have to get like, I'd have to use the low smash emoji 3 times with someone. And then this one you have to figure out yourself pretty much. So it could be an emote, it could be a song BPM, it could be a mode of course. I remember back in the day when me and my friends would always try like different things to try and get this figured out. Sometimes we would figure it out, and then once someone figured it out, we'd be like, oh, it's this is how you do it. Like you gotta play this song, of course. This one I don't always go for. Me and my friends didn't think it was worth doing just for a hairpiece, but yeah, you had to collect 200 wows across various modes. So there's that as well. Let's see what song we should do next. Let's try and find another nostalgic one. This one's nostalgic. I might go for that one honestly. Let's do it. Yeah, exactly, Daytona. Like I said, it's just like how we do that with the talking emoji. That's awesome, of course. Oh, Aiden does as well. Let's go. That's awesome. Let's go. Love that. It's nice to have those like regular chain reactions to do with friends, isn't it? Really, like those regular traditions with friends, of course. Like I said, every time I go to Griffin streams, I'll always say, get over here, Griffin, with the talking emoji. That's usually my intro. But I wasn't locked in that time. Without me sometimes. But yeah, I love this song. Sometimes we type the lyrics whilst we were playing like this as well. Well, that wasn't easy, but you'd have to be a really fast typer to do it. But sometimes we type the songs, the lyrics in whilst we were playing. And we always used to do it with this song. And you could even give your friends titles. There was this mode called Title Collector where it would act like an individual classic, but each time you got 3 wows, you got a vote point to give out to either yourself or others or your friends. So then you'd have like a title that would describe your friend or that person. But obviously, if people gave it you and you didn't want it, then you can remove it, of course. Living life in airplane mode, yeah. Cheers. Let's talk and have a drink or two. Window for sun in the street and playing on the beat. It's a beautiful day. Don't take it away. It's a beautiful day, I just wanna play, I want no Facebook message or call me. I'm living life in airplane mode and everything is okay, you just wanna play. Well, I pressed the 2 at that time. And they did actually have a program where you, if you stream this game, they would give you rewards. I don't know if that's still going, of course. I was so active on this game. My friends said to me that I should be one of the developers for it. They used to call them game masters. So essentially, what they would do, they would host events in game. Like they would sometimes make a room. And if you won like an individual classic game or I think they did Team Survival as well, they'd give you a reward. I remember one of the game managers, they actually got in touch with me, of course, because I was that active on the game, and they said they wanted to, they were going to get me an in-game like gift to show their appreciation. Which really, so yeah, they really did appreciate the fan base, and yeah, it was really cool, honestly. I do Daytona, yeah. It did, unfortunately, Daytona, yeah, it did. So they used to add like different modes, different like they still do the collections, I will say, but they start adding like new modes. I think the last mode they added was this one, which was defeat the wind gym, which is basically where you and 7 other players have to battle against the wind gym, and you'd have to get like wows to defeat it. And each time you got a wow. If only I could show it, of course, naturally. Sometimes people do play this, but no one's playing it currently. You do need 8 players to play it, I will say. But essentially, you and 7 others, like I said, would go against the boss. And if you didn't get a wow, it would the wind would push you back, basically. So you had to keep getting a wow or higher than like a certain grade in order to, I guess, not get pushed back, and you would have to make your way over to the end of the map to open the chests that were next to the boss. It was pretty cool, honestly. But yeah, they did unfortunately start adding content to the game Daytona. I will say that this particular version definitely didn't get much content in comparison to the other games. Like, they definitely had it better over in LoveBeat Ritmo, which I had played briefly, of course. But this one was the one that I first heard of LoveBeat through. But I know as well in the Ritmo version, they had this like jump rope mode. It was basically like the couple mode, but each time you would jump over this like skipping rope. It was pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately they don't add any new content to the game Daytona. They mostly rely on the collection events now, and just don't add new songs and new clothing. It's the reason why I did eventually stop playing it, because they didn't really give me like a reason to come back to it. Like, they would just, you know, keep repeating the same events over and over like I've gone over previously, and they're not really adding enough content for me to like stick around like as much as I did back in the day. And obviously as well, because my friends had stopped playing it, that's another reason why I kind of stopped playing it really, of course. When it got to that point when the content started stopping, that's when the community stopped playing it as a result, of course. But yeah, I can try I can try and do it. Right now I could see if I remember this song, and it could be like a mini karaoke session right now, of course. I'll see if I remember the lyrics to this one, because this one I used to play a lot back in the day. It used to be called, I think they renamed it, of course. It used to be called With You, but then they re-added it as Pretty Sure Pretty Girl. Let's see if I remember the lyrics to this. I'm gonna challenge myself here. Let's go, Goku. Have I inspired you, bro? Let's go. W. See, this is what I mean about chain reactions. Oh my gosh. Let's go, Goku. Let's go, bro. Maybe in Griffin's server we could do a picture of the day. That would be a cool. I'm sure he would be behind it, right? I think it makes sense because we're always doing those edits, and I see cat dogs. Right, I'm going to attempt to sing this song Fallout. We'll see how I do naturally. We'll see how I remember it. It's been a while since I played it Fallout, but then again, I did play it recently, so we'll see. Let's see how I remember it. Right, here we go. I was the one to judge. You said you've had enough. That you really wanna be with me. What you get is from what you see. At first you struck me like any other guy I could find. When you looked me in the eye, I knew that this was right. You're a pretty girl with a pretty name, but I'm pretty sure that we're not the same. This was in my mind. Leave me on you, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Oh, was the one to judge. You said you had enough. You wanna be with me. And it's what you see. At first you struck me like any other one I could find. You looked me in the eye. I knew that this was right. You're a pretty girl with a pretty name, but I'm pretty sure that you're not the same. You read my mind. There's more that meets the eye. You're a pretty name, but I'm pretty sure that you're not the same. You read my mind. There's more than meets the eye. With you, with you, with you. Oh, with you, with you, with you. Oh, found you. And round two. Show me who you are. Now we've come so far. Remember about you. And I know I never had to show me who you are. Now we've come so far. You're a pretty girl with a pretty name, but I'm pretty sure that you're not the same. Think that in my mind. And this morning it meets the eye. Pretty girl with a pretty name, with a pretty sure that you're not the same. Seems like you're in a man, of course. Girl with a pretty name, but I'm pretty sure that you're not the same. Seems like you read my mind, and there's more than meets the eye. You, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Oh, with you, with you, with you. With you, with you, with you. Oh, yeah, the bit where it says seems like you remember, that bit caught me off though. That bit I didn't remember, of course. Awesome. Marnie, of course, yes, Marnie did this chain reaction. Marnie did post them on YouTube, so yeah, I'm glad that we can inspire you, of course. I'm glad, buddy, because you won't inspire me naturally. Also, I'm gonna quote Angelo on a wholesome quote just because, you know, positive vibes, right? And let me find it, of course. Speaking of inspiring others, always be proud of yourself and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because you are appreciated, you deserve all the best. That's from Golden Angelo, of course. But I would share that quote as well because I want to try and add more wholesome quotes in there. And I did one for Griffin as well. The flames are brighter when Griffin Gamer is around. So that's another one I did for Griffin. I gotta think of one for you, Goku bro, literally. And I put for Angelo, because what gold Angelo's got is gold, he's gold, I know he's gold. So we're doing a lot of wholesome quotes in there, of course. Those in the Discord, you'll see these are on there. And Angelo did one for me saying, when Golden Rob is around, your shining sparks light up your gold. So yeah, I want to try and keep those going when I can, because I feel like, especially now, we need those, of course. So I want to try and do like daily posts and the wholesome quotes, just so people can go there and be like, you know, they can always remember that, you know, we appreciate them. Yeah, the bit in this one where it goes, that bit caught me off, where it goes, seems like you remember, man, that bit caught me off, of course. But let's see if I can do another song that I can try and remember. Let's see. Let's see if this is a song that I can actually sing full out. I don't remember this one, Sun and Moons. I don't remember that one, of course, to sing full out. Let's see if it's a song that I can sing full out. This song has nostalgia attached to it because this was one of the first songs that I experienced in LoveBeat, and this was the song that my my fan known as Icons back then, they did a fan battle, of course. And I think they might have done it on this star difficulty, which I still can't do, by the way, with that speed. So I think they might have done it with 6 stars as well at the time, but I couldn't even do it like that, honestly. I think I could do it now with this, but I don't think I could do it with the I think it's 10 star, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 10 stars, yeah. And I remember Circling 3 was, back then it was like the fastest song, it was 256 beats per minute. There was like 3 circling songs. My Japanese friend known as Ken, he loved this song, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the Circling 2 and then the Circling 3, of course. Let's see if it's a song that I can remember. I've been listening to Crazy Glue a lot.
There is only one.
I think I remember Max a little bit. Is that there's two songs called Airplane now? Oh wow. Right, let me go back to the top. Let me see. Obviously, I won't know any of the new songs because I've not played them really enough. Let's see.
Girl, I see that you want it. Call you. Rhythm
I think Airplane though, I do know for that. Even though I played it just before, I could do it again though. Beautiful was a very nice song. Dance Tonight, I think I do remember it. This is the song that I requested for them to add in the game. I remember hearing it. And I know typically they would add songs from the artists that were already in the game, which was one of them being Lolita, so they actually added it.
This is my freedom. Let's live tonight. Tonight, let's live in love.
This could be a cover, why not? This is a song that I requested, so yeah, this would be cool. I'll go for it. We'll see if I can sing it for now. I'm gonna try it. Dancing Dash Karaoke, because fun fact, there actually is games that have karaoke and dancing part of them. I think there was I know there was this one game that I saw online where you could actually do like it was similar to this, but instead of like you would do a karaoke battle. Never got to play it unfortunately, but I would have loved to though. I would have played it a lot. Most definitely Goku, and that definitely shows. And naturally, you all mean a lot to me, of course. Yeah, exactly, Daytona, you do. You definitely do, buddy. Because naturally, you have memories attached to them. Those memories always stick, won't they really? Let's see if I remember the song, of course. I listened to it a lot before I actually requested it in the game. I just found it online and I was like, you know, this would be a nice song for the game. Let's see how well I can remember it. Let's see. I live to party. I live for life. This is my freedom. Let's live tonight. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Let's live tonight. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Let's live tonight. I feel so alive. If it's dripping on, jumping on, let's go. I feel so alive. If you wanna know, baby, come, let's go. Tonight, let's live in love. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, set us free. You and please release me. Let us be. You and me. I feel so alive. With a drooping of Coca-Cola, let's go. I feel so right. If you wanna know, baby, come, let's go. Tonight, let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Oh, 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 oh. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Oh, 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 oh. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live and love. I live to party. I live for life. This is my freedom. Let's live tonight. I feel so alive with the drooping of some I know. I feel so right. If you wanna know, let me come, let's go. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Oh, 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 oh. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Tonight let's live in love. Oh, 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 whoa. Yeah, I remember that song pretty well, to be honest, and because it's a slower tempo as well, it's, you know, makes it easier to remember, doesn't it? But yeah, this was the song that I requested, like I say, to be in the game back then. Thank you, Goku, appreciate it, bro. Alright, have a good night, Goku, bro, we'll see you soon. I'll probably be wrapping up myself soon. Glad you're enjoying it, Harry. Most definitely it is. Like I said, I used to play this game, years back now, Harry, so this game is very nostalgic for me, so I naturally wanted to share this with all of you, and I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Let me see when the game came out again. Just I know I did say how they told that. Honestly, I should show you some of my my old screenshots from the time, really, of course, because even for me it's been like going through memory lane. But yeah, this is a free-to-play game on PC, Harry, of course, and when it first came to Steam is when I decided to play it. So I think in June, I'm in July, but no. In fact, this game came out the 14th of January of 2016. So when I first heard about it, that's when because before this I was into another game known as Audition Online. So that's where, you know, my love for rhythm games kind of like grew, really. I mean, before that I would play like Dance Dance Revolution, Karaoke Stage. So there is actually an X Factor game that I'm very tempted to stream. I have it on Xbox, so I'm very tempted to stream it. And to get around copyright, I would probably have it without the vocals. So I might do it as, you know, has Rob Gamer got the X Factor is what I would call it. So might be an idea, honestly. You know, it's keeping to my persona of karaoke, and and it's a game as well, so it works out well. And I actually reviewed the game the 22nd of January, of course. Of course, over the years it has changed a lot. Like, you know, people have come and gone. A lot of my friends sadly don't play the game anymore, or they've, you know, moved on just in generally, of course. But regardless, there is still an active player base. Just to give you an idea of how many people play it. Hang on. So these are all the players in game right now. So there's a good amount, honestly. Like, there's a lot to count, I would say. So it's good that, you know, there is a player base. I will say, you know, over the years people did stop playing it. So there was like a phase when this game was inactive. But when like I was saying, when the LoveBeat Ritmo servers closed down, which were the servers in Spain, they all came over here. So they essentially revived the game, of course. So they saved this game essentially, of course, because who knows what would happen if they weren't here. like, yeah, there's a language barrier, of course, but at least the game is still active, so that I was able to thankfully share this with all of you today, so at least they're able to keep the game going because of these active players who are constantly grinding on the game. So it's definitely a positive in a way, because, you know, without them, like, this game, it may have closed down, of course. I know the game that I previously played on Audition Online, that did get closed down, unfortunately. I mean, there's private servers, but I don't trust private servers always. So unless it's like I can clarify it, but otherwise, yeah, this game is still going, and as you can see, it's still pretty active, which is good. So I'm going to share this with you all. I'm glad that you're all enjoying it and are interested in it as well, of course. Because that idea came to mind, again, because you all inspired it to happen, really. Because I know a lot of you are into music and dancing, and, you know, and this is where the idea came to mind. So I'm glad you're all enjoying it. And then, you know, this might be the first of many, you know, in the future I might bring Osu, which is another game that I played. You know, I might bring Touch, which is another one. So, you know, there's other games that I could bring. So definitely, if people are interested, I could bring more of these to the channel. Because I've enjoyed this stream today, I will say. It's been nice to share this with you all. And what I like about this game as well is that, you know, because the songs are, because I can talk to you all between the songs. It's like a nice way for us all to hang out, isn't it? Whilst enjoying some nice music, so works out well, really. And it works out well, you know, because like I say, music is a good, you know, distraction for me, of course. So, you know, it works out well, really. I would like to show you all one of the, I guess, partner modes. I see they have there's a friend zone happening right now, but I don't know if they're doing that with fams or not. Or they might be doing it with, like, they might be couple grinding, or which is basically when they have like this, when they they play together, they fulfill their grades essentially. Unfortunately, there's no like CP mode for that, of course. That's the only thing. So what I might have to do is premiere that as a video, because I do have a video of me playing that mode, I will say. I just know how they're just doing like grinding, so it's only really Team Survival that they play now mostly, though, I feel. Yeah, the is a lot of fun, I will say. Let's see. Might go back to let's do some Team Survival, why not? Oh, I guess I could show Team Dance Battle, which is basically similar, but you take it in turns to do 1v1s, so it's a bit different, but I can show you that real quick. I would like to show you all of the as well the boss modes, but like I said, I will need players for that, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would show you all that. Let's do Team Dance Battle for now. And they have removed some of the best songs from the game, I will say. Like, there was a lot of good songs in this game that I do miss, but they've added some nice songs in place as well, though. So you know, I found new favorite songs, of course. Let's do It in the Sky. Let's see what song I'm feeling next. I'll put a minute song and then I'll catch up with chat, of course. I thank you all again for the support today. I'm glad that you've all enjoyed this, because I definitely enjoy streaming it. This is also nostalgic. Like, this song I played, like, again in my early days of playing LoveBeat. Lost and Bound is also a really nice song. This one's also nostalgic, Dollhouse, yeah. Let's see what song I'm feeling. It's nostalgic because, like, some of these songs, being short song like this one's 2 minutes 20, we'd always used to play this song for like whenever we were doing like XP grinding, we'd always play this song because of it being short. So it's memories really listening to that now. Like Daytona was just saying, you know, these songs have memories attached to them. It's really nice. Let's see what song we're feeling. See, I would be tempted to do this as a song cover because I do know this song and I've been listening to it a lot lately, so I could do that one as a song cover if I wanted to. I like that song, of course. This one's nice. I like One More Chance. Let's try one of the high stars. Let's just challenge ourselves. Let me catch up and chat real quick. And then as well, I think what I'll do, I might show you on my screenshot collection. Because I've got a lot of memories attached to this game, like I say. Most definitely Daytona. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Got you, Harry. Yeah, I know this would be like new for a lot of you, of course. It's another reason why I wanted to share it because, you know, I thought it would make for an interesting stream. You know, something completely different. But it also shares my love of music as well, and you know, all things singing and dancing. Let's see how I do. So this mode, like I say, it works slightly different. So it's similar to Team Survival, but you take it in turns to do 1v1s, and then your other teammates, they'll be there on the sides with still scoring, of course, for your team. So naturally they still have a purpose to be there. But like with this one, it's like if you score higher than your opponent, like the rating, then you will it will go over to the next person in the line. So I'll show you a couple once it gets started. But yeah, it's also really cool. This was during their phase when they were adding modes from like LoveBeat, Rhythm, because once a lot of us discovered about LoveBeat Rhythm, we wanted them to add more modes from that, of course. I didn't get the triple. So as you can see, like I got the normal, you got a wow. So of course, wow means that you got all the notes. So he beat me on that one. So because he's scoring higher than my teammates, he's knocking them out currently. Oh my gosh, this person's on a roll right now. This person's cooking. I might need to bring a comeback here. Oh wow. 4 wins in a row is crazy. No, dang it, I missed the third note, the last note. One more chance. There actually is a mobile phone version. I think they did close it down sadly, but there was a mobile version as well though. And these type of games are on mobile as well, where they act like Osu, where you've got to like tap the circles on the screen to the beat. I might have to play one of those of course. You know, seeing the interest that this has gotten, I might actually you know, bring it to my channel. Even though I know something like this you know, may not get like the same traction as my other things do. Like you all know, I'll always stream, you know, I'll always stream whatever game that comes to mind, and something that I think will make for like you know, a good stream. And even though this game will be like maybe not necessarily one that people would search for on the YouTubes, I mean, you never know. Naturally, there could be someone, you know, who sees this and, you know, also has love seeing them as I do. But I just thought this would make for an awesome stream, like, you know, me sharing this game that I played way back when, before I was properly a YouTuber. I will say I was a YouTuber, but I was a video content creator when this game was the thing. Let's go. I got a point. Let's go. Input deliver. And you'll see that I've got like a wolf tail as well, because I really like the wolf tail in the ears. There was a lot of troubles in that one, my goodness. Because like I said, the dynamic of the game has changed. It's more people, I will say, they play it more now to, you know, XP grind as opposed to actually enjoy the game. But you know, you can still find some team survivals every now and then at least. Thankfully, they have the AI mode, so you can still play it just generally for fun. Let's see what other song.
Come on, come here, bud.
I know, let's see if I can find it.
It's been a long time, baby.
This song's got like a cat a part of it, and my friend Rebecca, she actually referenced it, so I know some of these songs, keep in mind that I mean, I was not any today, but I know some of them did have like, I think this song was the lyrics were clean. I'm pretty sure they were. I think they were, yeah. Cause this song should be good though. Yeah. Cause they said this game's G-rated, but yet some of the songs weren't G-rated, of course, which is funny to me, really. Like some of the songs will have like, an occasional swear in them, but that's why I'm being very mindful what songs I choose naturally, of course, because I know some songs that do, but yeah. Most of them generally don't know, of course, but it's kind of funny how they say G-rated and then they have songs that, you know, aren't always clean. Kind of funny really to me. I think this song is fine, but we'll see. Because I know this was a nice memory, because this song, it has a, I think that's a cat in it, of course. There was a song that had a cat in it. It might be the song I have to sing. I think it was. I forget the song name now, but there was a song that had like a cat in it, and I remember it was very iconic amongst the fanbase because of that. Just like this. Gotcha, I miss you. Now I'm listening to that. I don't think this is a song that I was thinking of. But this still has memories attached to it regardless, but the one I was picking on like a cat in it, I forget what it's called now. It might be, I'll have to try and find it, of course. I'm trying to pick the name of it now. I think it was a 4-star song if I remember right. I'd have to look through it. It might not even be in the game, that's the only thing, like they've taken a lot of the nostalgia songs out there really. I might do In Tune as a cover though, I might do it. Because I loved In Tune. But I have to see if I remember the lyrics, of course. Also, it counts as like looking through nostalgia, so I might do that anyways. I might have that song playing back of me, sing over it, that might be an idea. I miss you. I think of you. Like, so what me and my people would do, we would type the lyrics in the game. Whenever, obviously whenever we could, and we'd just have chains of us doing that really. Darling, I miss you. Miss you. Without you, I miss you. Sure, I miss you. I didn't get that one. Thankfully I wasn't thankfully I wasn't in the 1v1 then. Gonna lurk at Starstream as well a bit. I think we got a raid target today, right chat? I think we do. Let's go game 1, 2, 3. Right, I'll show you all the in-tune song, of course, and as well it's going to be a memory because this is one of my first ever LoveBeat recording. So let me show you that real quick, and I will happily sing it as well because I love the song as it is. So let me do that. So let's temporarily mute the game capture. And then we'll have a window capture play. Let me look for my playlist again. Get kids hitting past. I really like this listen though, the I'm gonna get from one song. I'm gonna get through Monday. That's a nice song though. I did actually make, I actually made like a lyric video for Popsicle Summer, which is a song that I really liked, of course. Popsicle Summer, life had just begun. So that's a song that I actually did. I didn't actually sing it over it, but I had the audio playing with it. That was the first time I actually made a lyric video. It was not easy to make, at least for me, of course, but it was certainly fun to make. Let me try and find oh yeah, hang on. Sort by recently added. And you're all seeing the first ever LoveBeat stream on my channel, so this is like legacy right here. So yeah, 10 years ago, this video I'm about to show you, 10 years ago I released this. It was January 30th, 2016. And this is what I put on the description. I put, been playing this game a lot since it was released on Steam, 14th of January 2016, and I am really enjoying it so far. I do still play Audition here and then, but expect to see more videos of LoveBeat. My avatar looking cool, I thought I'd go for this set as I think it looks cool, and I love the bear I have on it. I won this in an event, only have this set for 7 days, but still, I think this song is great also. Stars we already also catch. So yeah, the song that I'm going to play is called In Tune by Kenny Mays. She's one of my favourite artists in this game. So let me show you the song, of course. Here it is. This is back when I was like, oh, let me see my level, of course. Level 17, and I will say my level currently is level 68, so this is very nostalgic. With my previous IGN name as well, my in-game name. Let me mute the, let me pause the game BGM because otherwise I'm not going to be able to, otherwise it's going to throw me off the cover, isn't it? Hang on. give me a moment, chat, whilst I do that. But yeah, I love this song, of course. Hang on, let me do a pause on the BGM. Background game music, of course. Right, let me do that. And then go back to the window capture. Transform. Let me see. I think it's because it minimized, that's why. Started them. And then we will get into the game, of course. History. There it is. Right, let's see. I'm gonna get kicked off by accident, and that's Starbro stream. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully it readjusts itself. For some reason it's not like... Hang on. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Why is it showing like that, of course? There we go. We got it. Capture audio. Probably the lyrics to the song shouldn't it really, of course. So have a look. Yeah, the songs, the lyrics are fine, yeah. But yeah, let's do it. I found the lyrics as well, so now I can cover it. I'll actually get to watch the video, of course. Let's see. The window capture.
I'm the Venus for your Mars. I'm the healing
So this
for
is one of my first. This is my first ever gameplay of LoveBeat, and that we're watching right now. So hope you enjoy it, and I will cover the song because I love the song. I will say as well.
I'm the Venus for your Mars. I'm the healing for your scars. I'm the nighttime for your stars.
You don't have to look so far.
Watering the family tree, ever after happily. If the earth falls to the sea, in your arms is where I'll be.
We already are, you and me, psychically in tune to the stars. We already are, you and me, psychically in tune to the
Sometimes I fight like cats and dogs, and here we are giving it our all. So many years in the making, but then forsaking and forgetting. Even for a moment, I am not betting on our demise. I can see the future in your eyes. I see the pressure, ironic surprise. When you go counter, I get surprised. Through the world's pain and all the lies, you'll grow down every time. And if I harden, will you remind me of the softness that had in my prime? And if I seek, will you help me find your mind? Won't you be kind? But there's sometimes demons in my mind. What can I say? It's not being an no effect. Venus for your Mars. I'm the healing for your scars. I'm the nighttime for your stars. You don't have to look so far. Watering the family tree, ever after happily. If the earth falls to the sea, in your arms is where I'll be. We already are, you and me, psychically in tune to the stars. We already are, you and me, psychically in tune to the You might as well get used to this. Death do I start, here healthy or sick. I got eternity to wait, and I know I'm choosing my own fate. And even if I was burned at the stake, I would reincarnate like a yogi in a lotus. From the moment we exploded, I didn't walk to you, I floated. When empty, you helped me get reloaded.
Venus for your Mars, I'm the healer for your stars. I'm the nighttime for your stars. You don't have to look so far. Watering the family tree, ever after happily. If the earth falls to the sea, in your arms is where I'll be. We
already are, you and me, psychically in tune to the stars. We already are, you and me, psychically in tune to the stars. I'm the Venus for your Mars, I'm the healing for your scars, I'm the nighttime for your stars. You don't have to look so far. Wanna ring the family tree, ever after happily. If the air falls through the sea, in your arms is where I'll be. We already are, you and me, psychically in tune to the stars. We already are, you and me, psychically in tune to the stars. That's my cover of over the video that I previously recorded. So this song I gravitated to it very instantly, and of course, yeah, I really like that one. Let me come back to the YouTube chat though and see the chat. I'll show you as well another video that I did, of course. Hang on. I want to show you all the what friend zone looks like, because unfortunately I can't do it live because there's no one really playing the mode right now in games. So with that in mind, I'll instead show you the video that I previously recorded to give you an idea of what this game also offers. So let me see if I can find that playlist again. As well, I could show you the bottom mode as well, what I'm referring to, of course. Again, I'm not going to probably be able to play these today because they're not, people, actually, the people have kind of stopped playing these, unfortunately. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. So, Friend Zone. So this is basically where you would dance in pairs. And you would fill up like a green diamond together. And each time you did it would, you'd go into a multiplayer. And then you, so of course, your scores will combine into like one overall score, of course. And this is when I was level 21, so again, this is not it. Oh, there is, absolutely there is, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Daytona. This was like, back when I was very like early into content creation. This being before I discovered OBS and Streamlabs, of course, Daytona, so Bandicam was my go-to 10-minute recording limit, which was fine for this game because the songs being, you know, under that, of course. I remember the days when I would play Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, and because I would generally record up to 20 minutes, I would have to do 2 separate recordings and put them both into Movie Maker. Oh, absolutely fun times, absolutely. So as you'll see, we've reached the friend zone. Now in the multiplayer. So this basically acts like team mode, of course, like they were just saying before. And you do like, of course, like, you know, the partner moves together, they're like, you know, like they'll hold their hand out and they'll like do spins around each other. It's pretty cool. Just take advantage. Some of these songs, unfortunately, aren't in the game anymore. But what people used to do, they used to like have like matching couple in like marriage names, and they would like match outfits together as well. And I used to do the same, and that was always fun. So when you see like the white circle around, of course, that's when you're in the friend zone, the mode essentially. just a vicious circle we build here. Don't be afraid to see me while they're crying. At the price
I'll be honest, nowadays people play this mode for different reasons. Like, so they only really play it to grind the fam and the couple grades. But back in these days, people actually played it for fun though. Me generally, I play the game for fun, of course. I feel like, you know, sometimes grinding can take away from the game depending on, you know, the circumstances. Like if I had friends who did it, then I think it would, you know, it would be fun. Definitely, something that grinding I discovered is that you definitely need that friend group who you can talk to during it. And what I would do, because people would generally loop for the same song, for like grinding, I would always just play my own music and on an MP3 playlist and have that playing over the game. As I remember those days as well. So there's a lot of memories attached to this, like I say, really. And I've got a whole playlist, like I said, these that I linked previously in the description. So I've added the stream that I'm doing now to the playlist as well. After this, I'll show you all the boss mode. Give me an idea of that, of course. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't add any more modes to this game, which is unfortunate, really. I think the last time I didn't actually, I said it was the boss mode, but I think the last time I did was those AI modes, I'm pretty sure. Which is basically the same modes that you play against CPUs. Which is still good, but obviously it means that we can play them and even when people are online, so it's good. Take advantage.
Just take advantage. Just take advantage. Just take advantage. Just take advantage.
Whenever they release the new one, I would record it. And then you do like a pose towards the end, of course. And the game was very diverse. Like it would support like you could also, you know, like you could, for instance, if like two males or two females that they could play together. So the game was very diverse like that, which is always good, of course. It's definitely more diverse in you know, partnership modes. So of course, for instance, what they would do if you were playing with like, if you were playing, like, for instance, they would change the emote based on who you were playing with. So like if it was two guys in a partnership in a group, then they would do like a high five usually, for instance. So they would change it around based on the gender of the character. Because when you first launch the game, it will ask you if you want to be a male or a female, which is how it knows, of course. So let me show you the boss mode. That so they did add like I think they added like 2 different boss variants. This mode was really fun. So yeah, this is they called it defeat the boss, they called it. And this is with my old band known as Eternal, of course, so this is very nostalgic. So this is very interesting, different from what I've just been showing, right? So you'll see each time we get a WoW, this health bar at the top is going down. So every time you got like, and you'll see on the right side each time we get the WoWs, we're getting a party combo. I think we all had to WoW to get this. Let me see if okay, no, so only one person had to get the WoW to keep the combo going. So no, man, for every 5 WoWs, you would get like a critical attack. Let me see how many I need actually. And then it would sometimes tell you not to press certain keys. Obviously, if you fall down like yeah, and I think it got rid of like multiple health bars. Each time you got a five combo, so every five combos you would get a pistol. And then every like couple of sequences you'd have to avoid pressing certain like arrow keys, otherwise you would not get the combo through and you would of course fall down that hole. I took down attack, I Daytona. I'll see you there of course. Let's go with the emojis, let's go. I'm gonna send some as well. I'm gonna send some. Oh my god. Alright, the song sounds good. Have a good one, we'll see you soon. Thank you for being here today. I think I might raid I suppose as well, because I was picking to raid Star, so... We could raid into Power of the Stars, of course. How long have I been going for? Because I've been live for hours as well myself, to be honest. I think I'll show one last picture and then probably I might wrap up myself, to be honest, Daytona, of course. Then we can catch Star for a bit, can't we? It's given the time, of course, yeah. I've been saying as well lately that I've been pacing out the streams more, of course, so... I was live for 7 hours, wasn't I, yesterday, so keeping that in mind as well. Let me see if I can get the one last picture through. So if if Steam didn't actually freeze, it would be great. Let's see. Thank you so much for your support to Daytona and Cat Dogs and everyone who's come through today. Greatly appreciated. Glad you've all enjoyed the stream. Go to oldest screenshot, of course. Oldest. Wow. Let's see. I'll show you this one real quick. Hang on. Just to show you my first ever picture in LoveBeat. One of my first pictures at least. This is one of my first ever battles, of course. Let me get this picture real quick. One of my first ever fan battles in LoveBeat, of course, which is basically when two fans go against each other in team survival. So there is that. So yeah, the nostalgia is real with this game. Absolutely, Daytona. It's been like I say, it's been it was you know, quite the journey, of course. Let me just do let's see if I can find one more. And one last nostalgia picture before we head out, I think. Because if people can't stick around for the raid, that's totally fine, of course. And that's when I reached level 10, of course, so yeah, the nostalgia. Oh, thank you very much, Daytona, I really appreciate that. I would be very glad to, of course. Glad you've enjoyed it, buddy. And I feel like it has been really well received, and it's just been a nice way to hang out with you all as well, really, of course. And just, share this with you all. And I will keep in mind, of course, what we mentioned previously about the Kinect games and Joyride Turbo, of course, and Daytona, because again, these are like new games to my channel, so definitely I would be very glad to explore them. Oh, the raid target I had in mind, Stargamer, is currently gone on his BRB screen though, so keeping that in mind, do I raid into Joey, of course? Or do we just send it to Star anyways, and when he comes back he'll receive it, I suppose? You know what? Let's surprise Star, of course. He's been lurking at my stream as well, so he's on BRB screen right now, but it'll be a nice surprise when he gets back, right? That's what I'm thinking, Daytona, because even though it's BRB, and eventually he'll see the raid. Considering I am, of course, Star's been raiding, lurking here as well. It makes sense for the raid target. So, exclamation mark raid. And let's see, get this raid through for Slug Gamer, bro, shall we? Of course, Slug Gamer is currently playing Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. We'll, of course, see how he's doing once he gets back from his BRB screen. We'll do a regular hashtag today, of course, and please only post the hashtag once, and don't subscribe and unsubscribe right away, because not only will that hurt my channel, but also Star's channel, so please keep that in mind. And once again, I want to thank you all for coming through today, and I'm glad that you've all enjoyed the stream. And definitely this could be the start of like a new stream series on the channel, amongst other games in the same genre as this. Oh, absolutely, Daytona, no problem at all, and thank you for all the support and showing interest in it, of course, greatly appreciated. Thank you for being a part of the stream, Daytona, and thank you, Cat Dogs, thank you, Harry, thank you, Goku, thank you, Star, thank you, Game123, thank you, Cuckoo, thank you all. So as for my next stream, it may potentially be Sunday, it might be Thursday or Friday, that's why on the schedule it's to be determined. Because Thursday, speaking of Star, may be a collab, but naturally nothing's confirmed on that yet. So that's why I've kept Thursday and Friday free, just in case Star does reach out to me about that. So you may see me and him with a collab, possibly. It's nothing like I said, nothing's been confirmed yet, but it's why I've kept my schedule free, considering that. But if not Thursday or Friday, I'll be next live on Sunday with Sonic Sundays. So I'll be posting a poll shortly after I raid into Star regarding that. So I'll let you all choose the game between Sonic Racing or Sonic Rumble, like I mentioned previously, and that'll be the plan for this week so far. Thank you, Daytona. Sending the same to you all, of course. And until next time, you all stay awesome, stay positive, stay golden, and always take care. May the shining sparks with you always. And always remember that, you know, you all like that, you know, like you all shine, and that you all are worth it, and that you all are appreciated, and that you all are W's. You all have a great night and great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.